All right, microphone check 1, 2. Level of good. All right. Voices work. You know what? Let's check that out. Cool tune apps. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2. I talk robotically. Am I singing? That might have sounded weird. I don't know, my headphones enabled, so I can't tell. Alright. What's up, Anthony? 2. David D. Steady rolling. Hope all well. Doing for you too, David. Look at that freaking thing. This is when they were in Cincinnati. It was a good time. Yo, I knew that's what you meant. But 2 sounds cool too. Yay. All right, 26. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait this out. Do the thing. I got chords and stuff. I have quite the setup going on here. As usual, same thing I did last time. That's the thing. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There I am. So yeah, we're doing this again. It's like kind of. I think it'll work out fine, right? Does that look right? I want this. I want this one. Yeah. Okay. Setup's happening. What you working on? Good question. I want to. Well, hold on. My fact is that I thought it was ready, but I guess I'm not. Crap. Oh, they're all the way over there. All right, I gotta take off the setup. All right, give me a second here. Gotta take. Oh, this is weird. Ugh. They're right there. But yeah, I need to get the factions set up correctly. All right, let's see. Headphones come off first. Then this camera. Then the glasses. All right. Oh, I need to grab some full plates too. 1 second. Well, right one. Now I need a left one. Really? Where in the world did they go? I have like 2 pairs. I can't find one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Didn't even have to get up. More stuff trickling out of the Metro City Classic. It did look like an awesome event. Do you know who won the? Was there a winner for the Sunday event, or was that? I don't know what the format of that was. PC Master Race. I like it. Yeah, I usually watch on my laptop. Typically, but sometimes I'll watch on the phone. But I think normally I will watch on the laptop. No clue. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know if there was a winner or anything for that event. You know, things are getting to be more like that, it seems like. Where, this one, there we go. Where, you know, there's not necessarily a clear winner, or like with the Blading Cup. Well, I guess there was a winner for Blading Cup, but it was more of just like a cash or tricks kind of thing. Let me turn this up, brightness a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, people did throw down first certainly. It did look like fun, but man, like to do that after skating Friday and Saturday, like shit, I'd be so dead. So like for them to throw down after all that skating still is pretty amazing to me. Certainly. So yeah, I want to work on the factions, which are so I had a bit of an incident. This one, yeah. So these ones did not last. If you could see, it's separating at the front here. Yeah, there's a big old crack you could kind of see. How it just lifts up. So the frames didn't last a day of speed skating for me. But that's okay. I mean, look at the groove though. The groove's looking amazing. I got it looking so good too. But yeah. And then the soul plates and the shadow soul plates were good, but they don't have that topside lock like these ones, like the factions one do. So I'm gonna try the factions out and take the shadows off. That, and they're kind of like misaligned. Like if you look at it, like you see how the toe is like pointing to the right a little bit. So yeah, the shadow setup certainly works, but it's not ideal. So I'm gonna switch that over. That's gonna be goal number 1, is to switch soul plates and switch these frames out. Yeah, this material was not the best material. It didn't slide that great. But it handled. It certainly handled. I treated the skates pretty roughly, so it works. And I just found where the weak point's at. Yeah, I was not kind to these frames, so oh gosh. The whole thing, oh yeah, the whole thing is tipping over. Yeah, I remember feeling this when I was skating. I was like, what is loose? Oh, the whole thing is loose. The shadows are they're only UFS bolted in here as well. Which doesn't make too much of a difference. It's pretty in there, pretty good. But yeah, having the 6 or 8 bolts actually. I don't know if I'm gonna put all 8 in. I'm pretty lazy for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. Oh, I did want to show these off real quick. I was just admiring this today. This is an amazing package. This is one of those things I'm just never gonna open because it's so cool. And I noticed this 6.9 ounces, 420 grams. Before the stream, I got a good laugh out of that. So, just really amazing packaging. So, Bodega Boys wax. I've not used the wax, but it's worth it just for picking up for just how cool it looks. All right, what are we at here now? We have 67% on phone, tablet, and 33 on computer. Nobody on the TV. Interesting enough. Dang, who makes this wax? This is by the Bodega Boys. So, I think you can get it in shops too. I think Oak City might have it. Let's look actually. Now I'm curious. Missing some of the soul plates too. Okay, good. What's going on, Mr. Paint? Let's see. Bodega Boys. Skate wax. I'd be scared just typing wax, I guess. Yeah, Oak City has it, $5. You can get it directly from Bodega Boys. For $6. I guess it's slightly cheaper if you get it from Oak City, maybe. You can get an Oak City hookup, maybe. So if you're already buying some Oak City stuff. Deal price. Yeah, it looks like it's on sale. Let's click on this. What's up, Rob? golf wax is the OG of wax. I agree, but there are things that work better than I found that work better than whatchamacallit. Golf wax, like the yeah, it looks so cool. $5. It's on sale, I guess. Normally $6. You can probably get in other stores. Flow state wax is my favorite that I've tried. That's currently available still. And these are super good. I do remember the butter wax. I love the packaging on that. And there's a Land O'Lakes ones too. That was a wax. But yeah, like if you get like one of these large ones, like it'll last a long time. And they have small ones too somewhere. But here, let me link this in the chat. But if you're gonna pick up some wax, this is what I would recommend. You don't need a lot of it. Like you don't need much of this at all. Like I could usually get away with like one coat and I'd be good. And then like, it slides really fast. So like you gotta be careful about over waxing shit. But yeah, and it lasts a very long time. A little bit goes a long way. And it's cool. There's a kid tried to steal it because like I set it by this rail that I was skating. And the kid just picks it up and is like, "Oh, cool, toy." I was like, whoa, no, dude, that's mine. You can't have that. So that is the thing. But back in the day, white candle. Oh yeah, I would steal the parents' candles and freaking just use that shit. You know, whatever you can get. Up heck yeah, just order something from Long and get some free Apex. There you go. That's fine too. I mean, but if you're lazy like me and you want some good shit, you can actually customize the colors too. So you can get your own colored one if you ask nicely. The Jesus candle. I've never used a Jesus candle before. It's a computer for streams, but I'm on PC right now. Okay, yeah, I think it was the usual is what I was going for. What do you typically watch? Yeah, usually watch streams on. Good deal. Overwaxing is not a thing. It is! Have you skated? You skated with freaking Andy Lederman, haven't you? He likes his shit fucking buttered, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Andy. There's no friction on this. He when we were skating Woodward, like the box we were skating was just nothing. Well, I guess it was technically a legend under my criteria, but still, it was like beyond ice. He fucking coat shit. The white candles, yes. What up, Jordan? Marks from the 99-cent store. I've tried that a little bit to varying degree. Usually not the best. I've not tried a Jesus candle. I have Jesus candles. I've never tried any. Interesting though. Crayons? I've never used crayons. That's interesting. We could like make a cool design in a slide. That's a good idea. Good to know. Kids would pick it up if it smelled like that. That's true. We can start getting that going. They might still would pick it up. You don't know kids, man. Kids will do some crazy shit. Computer when I'm at office, mobile when I'm at home or out in field work. Gotcha. Surprised nobody watches on, or nobody's usually watches on there. Overwaxing is a crime. It can be, especially when it's a rail. That's like the worst. Like when it's fucking yeah, when the rail is too fast, I'm out. I can't do it. I like to be able to feel the rail. Oh, okay. Yeah, skate all the come on. Yeah, I'm sure it's wax. All right, let's get started on this stuff. This one. Yeah. Fast coping, I'm down with that. But not rails. Can't use it before the coping is too fast. I believe it. This is the longest conversation about wax I've ever had in my entire life. Nice. I'm glad we could set the record for longest wax talk. And that's why I like these things, because I can't typically talk about stuff like this. Or yeah, how long? You're not gonna be at the grocery store and be like, "Yo, what's your ideas on golf wax versus, aftermarket wax?" And It's a thing. It is a thing. Brr. I used already melted wax yesterday and it was horrible when I took my skates off. All of my hands. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is not a good thing. You don't want that, I can imagine. Tree, are you getting the Latimers? I don't plan on it. If I find some on sale or if somebody wants to send me some, I would happily do that. I just have, I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it because it's dark, but I have enough parts to make like 3 or 4 pairs of 1.0s, and I have like over 20 pairs of soul plates, so I don't need the extra stuff, especially for how much it's gonna cost, because it's probably gonna be like $300 or $400, or maybe $500. So yeah, I can't justify spending that much on it, but I would love a pair, but it is totally unnecessary for me. Backslides are also, yes, this is extremely true. Unless you got some K2 fatties or some oxygens, it's going to be real hard on fast stuff. Oh, show. That's why backslides on softwoods. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Wyko. I love fucking a slow backslide. And I wish there would be like an option to have like, I think, hopefully I'm not divulging too much, but like Eric Michael was telling me about this idea of like having like a backslide groove over here and a backslide groove over here, like different like materials. It'd be nice to have like a slow backslide area and a fast torque area. And I don't know how that would be accomplished, but yeah, if that could be a thing, that would be like the dream for me. Because like I like my farfs and my torques to be fast, but I don't want my backslides and my royales and shit to be fast. So if something like that could become a thing, I'm into it. Oh, what are we watching? Can I even click on this? Okay, let's watch this real quick. What? It's off.
Hi there. Is there a project you're working on? I know more than you. All right.
You know, that's how I feel sometimes. That is like does that wax smell like honey bun? I can't smell it through the plastic and I don't want to open it. So I can't tell you for certain. But at least it's not a strong smelling wax like the other one. Oh, and they did reach out to me, the muffins, wax muffins. They did reach out to me, and you know, I let them know what it was about, and I showed them the stream. And they're like, "Yeah, I'm sorry that happened." Like they understood. And they said that they could also have the wax unscented. So I'm gonna try to see how that slides, and then I will, you know, if it slides good, I'll try out the unscented stuff. But good, a little bit of a whatchamacallit, while we're talking about the smelly waxes. The Barbie zooms with sway plates, that would be cool. That would be cool. I can see you rocking that spook. Oh god, where does all this text and stuff come from? Jesus Christ. Fucking backslides on King Grails. Oh hell yeah. Fucking back in the day, fucking the Feinberg's beautiful fucking backslide. What's up, Jazz Man? Nicole's look sick. Have you seen Parks and Rec? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it's like I don't watch much shit. Like I love it when I watch it, like Parks and Rec, Office, Workaholics. I fucking love all that shit when it's on, but I don't actively seek it. Like Barbie everything, Nicole skates. That's what Rob tell you guys about it. Freaked out the morning of the delight. Hell yeah. Protagonist similar, nice. What's honey wax? This is oh, you missed it. This is made by the Bodega Boys, but it's supposed to look like a honey bun, which it totally does. I was just admiring how cool the packaging is before the stream. That's how we got to the wax stock. Net weight 6.9 ounces, 420 grams. Fucking marketing after my heart. I love it so much. Xander, what up? Trick ideas for this weekend. Ooh, let's give Xander some trick ideas for skating that mini. There's this cool one that I like to do that I think you might be able to pull off. Maybe. Oh gosh. So it's like you do a royale, but you do a heel roll on top of the deck. Let me see. Camera. All right. Microphone is in the way. And then so royale, but your heel's rolling, so it's fuck, what's that trick called? It's not a training wheel, it's fucking, I can't think of the name right now. Either way, so do that, and then just swing this foot around, so it's rolling backwards. So it's almost like a backslide. It's almost like a royale to a porn star, but not. So do that. So do royale, rolling heel roll, and then just move the heel roll to like a porn star heel roll looking thing. That's a fun ass trick, and it's pretty intuitive. It happens if you get it in the right position. It'll just do it by itself, really. One for Prez. Oh gosh, the chat is moving. The only thing I'd wax the park is scoping. Nice. Wax in the honey bun package. Yep. Bodega Boys rock. They do. I love their designs. And they're skating too. Oh my gosh, what a crew. Tea kettle, yeah, sort of like a tea kettle. Wheelbarrow, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Richard. Dude, I want to set up a time to skate a car like Metro, right? That looks like so much fun. It's like a snack, definitely good marketing. Where there's a little kid that's true. Tea kettle to pour roll, sort of, yeah. You know, you get the idea. Torque cool grind. There's a trick for you. Not the first or last skate product package look like food. Yeah, this is true. Tea kettle is a rough piece star, yeah. But you could, you know, if you get the idea about rolling. I don't know what that trick is called. Where it's rolling. It's like a tea kettle, but it's rolling and not grinding on the heel. I don't know what that one's called. Guess I need to take all the wheels out since these frames are dead, unfortunately. Couldn't handle the streets. Let me this camera up a little bit. There we go. So wheelbarrow to tea kettle, basically. Just keep it rolling. I've always thought about buying a shitty car for a few $100 just to destroy it with a sledgehammer. Fuck. You could probably get one for free. I mean, shit. Like, really, you probably only had to pay $100 for it. There's probably people that'll pay you to take it away, honestly. I find the tall platform. Blink. Park my van next to. I'm definitely skating that bitch. Hell yeah. Taya's dubbed it a shooting star. In this case, AO shooting star. Okay, that's a good idea. That's because we couldn't find a name on it. I like that. I'm behind that one. Oh crap! What did I do? Oh, I just deleted your message. Sorry. Yeah, fucking this thing is bad at that. Didn't mean to. Richard. True skeet, that would be fun. Place near the car. Okay, there. Xander, do you want me to send you this hardware back, or should I just take this out of the frame? Because these frames aren't any. This frame isn't any good anymore. as well strip it of all the hardware now. Keep the hardware sweet. Thank you, Xander. Can always use more hardware. Ah, it's in here. So good. Yep. Oh, I want to put the buffers in here too. We're not. Do the middle wheels even roll? They do, actually. Yeah, yeah. Are you talking about? If you're talking to me, yeah, the middle wheels do roll, especially when it's on hard concrete. Basically 50-50 the bolts. I don't remember. The bolts are Kaisers. Action car made the whole event. Yeah, that was sick. Action car did make the event for sure. Stopping by to say, hey everyone, hope you guys are having a swell time. What's up, Dustin? Hope you're having a swell time too, buddy. Ah, damn it! There goes a bolt. It's fine. I don't need it. Somewhere. It'll show up whenever I clean this place. I've been wanting to clean this place for a while. It just oh yeah, I meant to clean up yesterday and today, but I just could not stop sleeping. I was in Ben's stream today. I was in Ben's and Spook's stream today. Enough to like log in, but that's it. I went right to bed, like right back to sleep as soon as I fucking got into the streams. Been quite a day of streaming though. Oh my gosh, you got Ben streaming, Spook streaming, and me streaming. It's a full day of streaming though. What a world we live in. It's amazing. I got some bulgogi today. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I think we were talking about Korean barbecue a couple times ago, and I couldn't get it out of my head. I had to get some, and it was so good. It's been Tree, where you been getting your thumbnails? That's a good question. Just wherever I look up free free AI generation thingies, free text image. So yeah, it is quite the thing. It's been a stressful week. I just had sushi and I rolled a J. About to watch Ashoka when it comes on and pass out. I don't know what Ashoka is. Sounds Japanese. Love Korean barbecue. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All the sides. I don't actually like all the sides. Like, it's too much. It's a Star Wars show. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I know nothing of Star Wars. Which is an interesting topic I've been thinking about the other day. Like I know what Star Wars is about, because it's like everywhere, and you can get the hints and stuff. But I've never actually seen Star Wars, like any of them. So like I understand the story of Star Wars. I played like the video games and stuff, so I have a pretty understanding of like what goes on. But I don't know the actual story, and that feels like me in most situations. Like I'm aware that these things are things, but I don't know how they actually are. But it's just something that I don't want to get. Like, it's the one, it's just so popular, and two, like, I don't know where I'm going out with two, but it's not a thing that I am into. And the fact that people are so into it, just like, I don't know if I want to. I don't think I want to get into this. People are fucking ultra serious about it. This is the right plate. Fuck, I need the screws. I have plenty. Just don't know where they are. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, try the Korean barbecue courtrooms from Trader Joe's. Okay, I think I've had those. I think they are really good. I think the only issue I have with freaking that's a good idea. Yeah, get some bulgogi to go. Probably cheaper too. It's expensive. The thing about bulgogi is, like, my pee smells like bulgogi for like 2 or 3 days after I eat bulgogi. I don't know. I guess it's a seasoning or something like that. But yeah, it really is a thing. You know where I can find any information on hammocks? You know, there just happens to be a forum dedicated to hammocks and hammock accessories. You know, gas station has kick-ass hibachi. What? That's sick. You can fill up and fill up at the same time. Fuck yeah. Funny because I never watched Star Wars as a kid, but I watched all the shows and movies with my kid. That makes sense. I've never seen Harry Potter or anything like that too. Like, just those things I'm not into. Like, I'm only in the Marvel universe because my wife loved that shit, so we'd had to go to it every single release. But yeah, it's just too much for me. It's too much for me to try to. You know, if I'm not interested in it, I can't. I just can't. Hammocks store and wafer cells. Sounds amazing. Ooh, hibachi. Yeah, hibachi's good too. I had some of that not terribly long ago. Not much of a banana hammock. That's our Star Wars talk. See, look what I done. Bulgogi season, it can definitely F you up. And I mean, yeah, and they keep it in there for so long. It makes sense. Walk the dog, smoke a J, watch the show. All right. Enjoy, Dustin. All right, what am I gonna do for screws for these things? I have some. If I have some right in front of me, that would be amazing. I know I have these. I just don't know where they are. All right, let's consult the big bin. All right. There's a bunch of receptors, but not the screws I need. Nope. 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 Man, I gotta find an individual one. Shit. I have so many of them, but they're so small. All right. There's one. There's two. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see anything, sorry. That's not the head I want. This one will probably work. I don't trust it. Yeah, hold my hand anyway. Oh, no, don't go away. A little bit. There you go, now. Another one. Oh no. You know, let's go with 6. We don't need to do the full 8. Small black ones with the tiny hacks, yeah. Night we rocking just a freezer pizza and wavy lays. Nice. It's not a bad night. No shortage of hardware. Yes, this is true. Oh, I need to. Oh, what I really need to do is I really need to. I'll do that later. These bolts, I need to put the thread tape on. I don't have any thread tape up here, I don't think. Because yeah, these things just come so loose without thread tape. I had to like tighten this like every few tricks. So yeah, I need to get thread tape on these buckles. 4-star, and this one actually has some things in it, so that's good. Hand tighten these for now. Loctite. I like thread tape. It's the thing I like. Ooh, you picked up a few solo. Yeah, I have tons. Put in what you need to get the job done. Get some freshies for you out here. Okay. Can you guys hit the like for my boy Tree? Oh, word. Yeah, I think that does a thing. I don't know if it actually does anything. It's different drive for 24 hours. See, I'm too lazy for that. That's why I like the thread tape, Wyco. I don't have to wait for it to dry. If I put enough layers on it, it's very tight. Get one in each corner. Is that who, like, you usually put one in and then one in the opposite corner? I feel like that's a good way to do things, but I could be wrong. Never use thread tape on scapes. Seems like it would be too thick. That's what she said. It's worked out pretty good. I got like the $2 thread tape from Home Depot, and it didn't hold very well. But I got the $5 thread tape, and that held up pretty good. All right. I don't think I need all of these in here. Put 6 in. I think that'll be fine. I mean, these ones don't even necessarily line up, so okay. All right. I need to take the frame off now. That does look sleeker for sure. YouTube and drill, I like that. Yes, alternate the bolts and lines up with the UFS as you tighten. Okay. These blue light tight. Never wait for it to dry, but it seems to hold just fine. Nice. And it can be messy too. That's another reason why I don't like the That's why I like the thread tape. It's not messy at all. So take it on those drills on zinc. They are on. It is on the lowest setting. Or it was. There we go. Yeah, it is on the lowest setting that it can go. Alright, where my cat is? They're all the way over there. See if I can reach there with all this stuff connected to me. Yeah, I really need to get me some what's it called? Some more cores. So I can have my frames still. Well, no, we're gonna be scanning the compound. I don't need to worry about the shocks so much. impact. Oh yeah, I only need one for this. The factions felt better than the shadows did this weekend. Although my ankle started hurting, I'm not sure if it was from the factions or the shadows. I think it's from skating both. I gotta bounce soon, but bro, have lots of respect for your tenacity and passion. Love the headcam and stream aesthetic. Thank you. See you, Spook. Thanks for stopping in, man. Rocking intuitions the whole weekend. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. Honestly, is the intuition felt so good that words. Yeah, I really miss skating my broken in intuitions. That's probably why I like skating the Solomon so much too. And we turn this down a little bit. There you go. Yep, it seems envision. It's so cool to be able to see what, like, I could be looking forward, but I can see what, like, I'm doing with the camera. It's kind of neat. It's like having a second set of eyes. I don't really have any topics to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. So, talked about wax. Talked about frames. I don't know if I'm gonna go to. I'm probably not gonna go to King of Toledo. I just I don't know if I'm ready for it. It's probably gonna exhaust the crap out of me, and I gotta get ready for if I'm gonna be managing the stream for whatchamacallit, for the Oklahoma Showdown or not. And also there's something else going on. I don't know, I just want to be rested for the compound. I could live stream King of Ohio, but that's a long way to go for. Yeah, and the spots did not look very enticing to me either. Yeah, I kind of miss my V2s. Probably end up riding the faction boots in them. Plastic boots. I am very excited about the plastic boots. I am hoping that they are everything I want them to be. I really like faction. I was thinking, like, I do want to start a series of videos, and it's basically me talking about the shit that I really like. And I think faction is one of them. I've been really thinking about, like, faction as a company, not so much their skates, but faction as a brand, and I'm into it. Like, fucking, like, you know, they're kind of like the little guys, but they're doing a whole fucking lot, and it's very reminiscent of, like, the 90s, where, like, you know, they're going out and touring, like, constantly and shit. And I mean, that's the idea of the video. I could go on and on about, like, how I feel like faction is doing a lot of things that I am about. And, like, I like all the, like, pretty much everybody on the team I have spoken to, like, prior to them being on the team, and, you know, I would consider them to be maybe good acquaintance. I wouldn't necessarily, you know, we're not necessarily, like, friends. I think that's a very small list of people. But oh fuck, thread tape. Yeah, I don't, whatever. But yeah, I think I could totally pull off. I have a lot of arguments of why they're, you know, they got a lot going on. I think that it's worth looking into. They actually have a team that competes. Yeah, and I think that I also feel like, you know, you don't necessarily have to be. They do compete, but I feel like, you know, it's not. They're not, like, striving to, like, win or anything. Like, well, they are. You know, everybody's striving to win, but I feel like just kind of representing themselves and doing their own thing is you know, a little bit more, and, like, yeah, being their own individual person, but still having lots of passion for skating seems to be the you know, the overarching theme with the team, I feel like. And I think that's what Clark wanted in the first place, is, you know, people that kind of had their own their own individual ideas about skating. There's a passionate one, but their own individual ideas and attitude towards skating, I feel like. And I mean, they make a really good product for this being their first only ever product. I mean, the quality is better than a lot of stuff I've skated. So, and then like in my review, like I said, like you can just tell right away by putting them on that these were made with like aggressive skating in mind. Like there's just that feeling from them. Whereas like, you know, some things like the FRs and the Flying Eagles, for instance, they're not. They are shells that were not intended to be skated aggressively. Sis can throw down contest, China too. Oh yeah, and so can fucking Eric, for sure. But then you know you have like, well, Cameron is like probably middle ground. Cameron can throw down, but you know I mean, he's my age, so it's I understand. And then you know you got Treadpool and I guess Matt Lyon. I don't know how much of a team member he is, but you know I guess you would call him AMS or whatever. And then you got Ian McLeod and fucking Victoria. And, you know, who aren't really competitors really anymore. But, you know, they can certainly still throw down on their own. And they're cool people, too. Start collecting your questions. It's fun to pick cards for playing. Okay. I shall. That wheel's backwards, but I don't care. It'll wear down after a couple street sessions. There's the pro trim and the extended friendly. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess it would be good to wait a little bit till talk to Clark and get a inside scoop. But yeah, I think this would be a really good series of because I could talk about the things that I like all day long. So, and yeah, I want to do like faction. Fuck, what else? I mean, there's some food stuff. But as far as skating goes, factions. Fuck, it's one of the things. Like I have all these ideas, but like fucking, I cannot. You know, I can't verbalize them and organize them when I'm talking about them, which is annoying. But such is life. But yeah, there's a bunch of other things that are in my list of things that I could just go on and on about. Okay, good. I was like, oh shit, did I put... Oh no, it is on backwards. God damn it. This is the right frame. Fucking shit. That's the left skate. That's the wrong frame. God damn it. Alright, reset it. Faction has 1,000% more women riders than Rosie's. It's true too. And I mean, I always like the little guy too. I mean, it's very impressive what they're doing with their budget, you know. I'd say they're doing comparable to you know, if not more than like say like not necessarily Rosie's or something like that. I'm trying to think. I'll take that back. I don't know where that thought was going, but they're doing a fucking lot for a brand new company and not really much backing. I think it's mostly personal backing, of my understanding, and then like a little bit of fundraising and stuff with like the wheels and shit. And then to sell out too is amazing. Not, you know, to sell out on your first stock is great. Wouldn't imagine it's happening. I would say it's a good score. I'm not sure. Oh, I missed something. What's up, Doug? Man, I did that the other day. When it happens because you basically have to yeah, it's like shit, I did it. It's like, oh, I'm almost done, but nope. You are horribly mistaken here. Where did I put that other bolt? Right here? Yes. What's up, Doug? The teams who want random women's rights racing. Good for faction. Agreed. Spelling is really good though. Kirchhoffs? Oh, okay, I missed that. This part of Anti is to remove the frames without taking the wheels off. I agree, Wyoko. That is certainly my favorite part about Anti. Got to announce the white boots on the first day of Rampant King. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, I did talk to what's it called? Old Bones Therapy, and they were like, "Hey, you want to send you? Let me send you some shit." I was like, "Oh, you already sent some stuff to my buddy Doug. I just needed to get it from him, so you don't need to do any more." But yeah, they seem really cool. I do love. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. Yeah, I want to do the Old Bones Therapy, freaking the knee gaskets, and footprint insoles, like the shit that I swear by, like these Fleabo buffers, like fucking. Like, yeah, this is like shit I could talk about for a while. So, yeah, those are things that I have ideas. Where did I put my other shadow? Grab it. There it is. Don't have any space. Need to clean. I don't want to. I hate cleaning. Just like I don't get anything out of this except for organization. I just want to keep doing shit. I don't want to have to stop to clean. I only have a certain amount of energy anyways. Own Bones, knee sleeves, and they're nice. I cannot, Brandon's a good person for sure. Nice. Yeah, fucking, I didn't know his name, but thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, like there was, I think it was right after Bitter Cold. Like my knees fucking hated me. And like I couldn't do putt slide, cess slide anymore. And yeah, just my knees would hurt a lot during skating and after skating. And then I got the Old Bones Therapy knee gaskets, and it is no longer a thing. Tree, any interest in trying the stealth? Oh hell yeah! I am super interested in trying out the stealth soles, especially because they have the backslide in towards the back. I'm super curious about that. But yeah, I would love to try some soles while I'm out there. Sure could swap some in. I think a lot of the weekend is gonna be me just swapping things out. I feel, and I'm okay with that. And organizing, cleaning all day. I hear still organizing workplace. Yeah, it's like this is time where I could be, I could be more productive with my time rather than cleaning shit, which is part of why like my shit is a mess most of the time. Is like okay, I have energy. I don't want to fucking waste it on cleaning. I want to put it towards doing something. And I mean, this is my area, so like, if it bothers you, fucking, I don't know what to say. This is my space. You don't have to be you. I mean, I guess y'all experience it through the stream, but that's the thing. I've never really cared that much. Like, if people are like, "Oh, my house is so dirty," it's like, it's your house. You can keep your house however you want to keep your house. I'm just a temporary guest. However you want to live is however you live, and you don't. I mean, I don't want to make you feel bad about it. I think I'm happy that you have a place to live and stuff like that. However you prefer to have it, that's fucking fine with me. I appreciate you allowing me to be a guest. gonna be a great trip. Yes, I certainly hope so. So Tree, I will get that to you soon, but you should try the ice sleeves for after skating. Oh, okay. Maybe I could ask them for that. That sounds like a good idea. So yeah, and that's the thing. Like I'm getting a little bit more, okay for asking for stuff. People are happy to give them to me. Apparently, like it's like okay, yeah, sure, fucking send me that shit. I can, very at least I can shout out your products or whatever and whatever, so you can have some mutual benefit. I do have a following of such apparently, so that's I can utilize that, I suppose. It's just it's still so weird to me though. I need Loctite, but I have no idea. I think it's in my bag. Okay, I think it's in my bag. I think I could reach my bag. Let me try not to be lazy and put some thread tape on it. Or Loctite. You know, I call them the same thing. So Tree. Oh yeah, now hopefully I want to get down there soon, but it might not be till later. I don't think I'm going to King of Toledo. Which trip treat we're going to? Me, Ben, and Spook are going to go to the compound at the end of September here. It's going to be a content creator palooza of sorts. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's one thing I think I'm gonna do a stream sometime this week, because I gotta reorganize this skate bag. Speaking of cleaning, that is something that I need to do, because it is just at an unruly level. Oh, I don't think I have my thing in here. Use super glue for Loctite if you don't have it. Oh no, I don't want to. No, I would be so scared to be able to get my bolts undone. Very cool. Should be a good trip. I agree. How long do you be down there? Oh, like 5 days, I think. Something like that. No, I don't have my thread tape. I should find it before I do anything. All right, I gotta find my thread tape. I'm totally ready to stream here. Got everything in order. All right. Let me find my thread tape. Give me however long this is gonna take. Uh-oh. What did I do? Crap. Having some technical issues here. Alright, I think I'm pretty much got it back. Okay. Alright, thread tape, where did you go? Oh, where did I last? Okay. All right. I didn't find the good thread tape, but I found some thread tape. So and this is a shit one, but it's gonna be better than nothing, I assume. So let's go with it. Put healthy dosage of tape on here. Alright, let's do this correctly, hopefully this time. Left skate. Buffer. Left frame, yes. Crunchy thread tape is the best thread tape. What do you mean by crunchy? Like, I don't know what that means. All right, yeah, that's a nice, good feeling grab. You mean like the shit that's like so old that it fucking just is so old and brittle that it just like falls apart? More thread tape. You Spook, enjoy their time. Can't wait to see your new videos and cool stuff. Yeah, it should be fun. Exactly. Okay, gotcha. That's what I thought you were going for. I do want to also. I do want to start adding some stuff to the stream. I have some fun things I can add. I just need to sit down and test them out and shit like that. But hopefully work on that shit this week too. But who knows? We'll see. Gotta run, take Raven around the block time. All right, Doug. I'll see you soon, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, these in are good. Feels like a good grab. Hopefully that doesn't come out on me. Yeah. All right. I think these are the wheels I want. Graphics on the outside. Like this. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. All right. Probably could get some more light in here too. So it would be nice. It would be nice to clean up in here and like maybe get some better lights. Haven't had good experiences with Kaiser UFS bullets. I can't say that I've had bad ones. But also at the same time I can't necessarily say I trust Kaiser bolts in general. But I have tons of them, so I'm going with it. They had UFS sets for like $2 or $3. So about like $8, I think. I'm gonna try the fluid. I love the fluids. I really do. There's so much good about the fluid. can't remember the frame wall. High, low, or flat. It's a high low, or no. It's a flat. It's a flat rocker. It's a flat rocker. If you put 68s and 64s in here, oh, it's a hell of a rocker, but it's really nice. I did that for a while. I had the Takeshis on here with 68s and 64s, and oh man, it's fun like a dream. But it was really hard to land. But yeah, these are the fluid 4s or fluid 5s. These are fluid 5s, I think. Right? Whichever ones these are, I really like these. They are... Okay, these are the 5s. Several new Kaiser UFS builds swapped out for 20-year-olds. Yeah, I understand that. But yeah, I like these a lot. They're an amazing all-around frame. They're not too big. 60mm flat is like a really nice spot to be. I may top secret information. I may make a 60mm version of my frames because I like these so much. Yeah, and the split is fine, and like the wheel bite coverage is good. You can still roll downstairs. Like it just does everything fine. The groove locks in pretty good at stock. It's not like the other ones. It's got some. It's a little bit deeper than like like those blank ones. You could ride flat in them just fine. I'm sure you could ride anti in them just fine. Yeah, I have really nothing bad to say about these, except for maybe the Kaiser. The Kaiser axles is probably the worst part about these frames. But the frames themselves are there's nothing wrong with them. They just work as intended. 60mm frames of my version. Oh yeah. There's been a lot of people interested in a 60mm version, including myself. So I think that may be coming down the line here. Slimline axles are the worst. I've never had slimlines. I love how slimlines look. I don't know what it is, but slimlines are like one of the sexiest looking frames in my opinion. But I've never skated a set. But like, I love how they look. And they look like they skate really good too. And it'd really be interesting. I'd be interested in like how it does get skinnier in the H block. So yeah, maybe one of these days I'll try to hunt down a used pair of slimlines or something. I only skate the compound, so it's very difficult to work in a groove. Yes, I can imagine that. I mean, what we do at at Rampant Camp is we heat up a pipe on the campfire, and then we'll groove in the frames to the pipe. And I think you might have saw Eddie do that for a while. Bring a set. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it'd be cool to try some. Fuck yeah. What's up, cool man? Breaking the groove on the ballast tube was my least favorite. That's true. But what I do, I have a file, and I'll just file it down, and then I will take it to a curb, and actually I'll put them on my feet usually, and then like mash it on the curb to like feel it out naturally. But yeah, usually I'll just take a file, get it down to where it feels good, where like I know that it's gonna spread out a little bit and be all right. I usually just file it down till my backslide and my backslide groove line up, and I'll stop filing it there, and then the rest will just fill out naturally. But yeah, like yeah, the new material sucks because it is hard to fucking groove in shit. Like that's why I want more frames to have. Oh, I need to do a review video of my overall video of my frames. I'll do that later. Like I like this because like I'm lazy. This is what I like. Like this is what I'm talking about. I would make a starter groove like this with a file, and then the rest will just kind of fill itself out naturally. But yeah, to get to this point on a regular frame does take a fucking shit ton of work. And it is annoying because it's not like Like fucking like these like any of these frames, like the creates, the fluids, like yeah, like it's really strong material, which is awesome, but it makes it really hard to make into a groove. So that is a thing. Like, which is good. It's good that the frames last forever, and rather than like, you know, the old rollerblade frames, or you know, like the M12. Well, the M12s last pretty good, but like the Rossi Streets and the rollerblades, like just the lightnings, like they didn't last at all. All right, here's one. I do want to sew in a tongue though too. I will finish the skate, make the skate skatable first before I do anything, I guess. Oh wait, before I do anything too, put some thread tape on these bolts. Camera up a little bit. Damn, I need that burn groove on my slow plates. Maybe I get my there. You might be able to. I really like the H blocks on Create original frames, but don't like it that it pops the bearings in the wheels. Need frames with similar H blocks and not as rigid walling. Okay, I actually love the rigid walls of the Creates. I have not had really issue with that, and they slide really good too. So that's also another part of it why I like the Creates. But I think I want to put the Creates on the Razor, on the Genesis. That seems like a thing. So yeah, I think Creates on the Genesis. I think Feather Lights back on the Shadows. And my old wishes on the what's it called? Fucking on the Solomons. I think those are gonna be my goals to get completed before the compound. And I have so many skates. I don't know if I could bring all. I don't know how much space we're gonna have. I guess Luke has got a van. Skate looks small in that frame. Yeah, it's a 270 frame, so I like that look too. I like a tiny looking boot on a big giant frame with big giant wheels. It's like the Wizard Advanced. I think that's a really good look, like a fucking big giant frame and wheels, and it makes the boot look so tiny and looks cool. Of course, you could bring them all. I would like to. I'll have to see how much space Spook has got, but like I mean, I'm not gonna bring all of these skates. That's unnecessary. But I do want to bring a good selection of them. Yeah, that feels in there good. Hopefully. I guess the good thing is if I lose them at the compound, they're probably spare parts. I would imagine. I have the stock one of these somewhere. I'm riding Anta. I need at least 64s on the outside. Interesting. I do like the longer. I think I usually skate with like 72s. On the outside. Like in Ben's recent video. Like I like that. I still want to be able to roll well, like especially because like, you know, going over cracks in Anti really sucks. I guess if you're not skating street, it's not as big of a deal, but yeah, it's I like a smooth ride even if I'm skating Anti. Let's see. 64s. I tried 65mm apex when riding Anti and being that tall just fucked with me. I could understand that, yeah. You feel unsteady, top heavy. I could see that. If you're used to riding smaller wheels, you know, with the flat profile maybe too. What do you feel is the best Anti wheel? I personally like the dead profiles. Oh, yeah, I like the pointy wheels. Like I like the usually if I'm doing or when I've rode anti in the past, I would put the undercover 72s on. Just the team wheels or whatever, the generic ones. Those are fucking amazing wheels. Like they lasted me for like 3 years and they've barely worn down. I don't weigh very much, but they're good. They're fast. They feel good. There's good response to them. Fucking, I don't skate like I'm not terribly particular about wheels, but there is something about the undercover, those white, just team wheels, 72s, 68s, any of them, any of the ones that they look like this basically. Those aren't it, but yeah, there's something about them. Whatever they're made out of is really to my liking. I like them better than like the blank wheels and shit. I prefer shorter frames riding anti, no train tracks. I agree. I like the I skated the John Fromm walls on my anti, and that felt really good. I guess it's still longer though. But yeah, you could turn better. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want a long, big frame. And I think with Mooks, you even want a smaller frame than what you would normally get, so you could actually turn. What I hear. I don't think I could skate Mooks. Personally, like the Dead profile. I do like the Dead has a very nice profile for rolling. I will say that. They do feel very solid. Also prefer shorter flames right now. I like pointy wheels. I like pointy wheels. There's something really good about pointy wheels. It speaks to me, being able to turn and have control. Flat currently 55 90s, nice. That's 58. 55 90s flat, interesting. Alright, what wheel I ride? They end up flat profile. Oh, wow. Yeah, mine just get pointier. Because I don't rotate them for one. I'm weird. Let's see. Yeah, like this one. See, it's just my pointy wheels just get pointier. That's how that goes for me. All right, one done. I do want to sew the tongue in, but I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. We skated the 250s freestyle. Could turn excellent, but landing, I noticed I felt like I was about to faceplant. Oh yeah. Wow, interesting. I was talking with Claudio about those K2 frames and stuff, and it's interesting that I missed all the rockering options that the K2 frames had. No matter what wheel I ride up, skate light. Oh yeah, I could see that. Flat on the all that contact on the skate light would feel really good. Well, discount that. I mean, I like the deal with the wheels. Nice. I don't get wheels are expensive, so I don't really get to try a whole lot. Oh god, look how pointy this one is. Jeez. Words. Things. Stuff. I don't know. Ladies. Oh, what was I saying? I would like to try more wheels, but at the same time, I don't care. I think if I were to look for a sponsor, I think I would probably want like a wheel or... I need bearings is what I really need. Where can I get the bearing hookup? Because yeah, what I'm running low the most on bearings. Although I do want to try the what's it called? I do want to try the was it the Keenan bearings? Or the Fruit Tech ones, I think. Those look good. Reasonably priced. Pretty sure there are a handful of OEM wheel manufacturers making everyone's wheels just different. I'm almost positive about that. skate with Matt Rice 20 years ago. Nice. I've only talked to him on the internet, I think. Make sure there are a handful of OEM. Okay. Tree Clark may be able to help with your bearing situation. Okay, I guess we could talk about that when we get there. Keenan Fruit Tech. Yeah, I do want to try some of those because they're reasonably priced and they're ceramics too, right? Hold on, let me punch these up real quick. I'm curious about these. Has anybody tried them? That's really cheap for fucking. Oh, they're out of stock. Damn it. They're ABEC 9s, okay. Oh, they're ceramic though, but like oh no, they're ceramic. Rampant Chop. Do you have some? Union, Oak City. Let's see if Oak City has any. They're fast as fuck, okay. Fruit. Had a bad time with the Keenan Scott for protectors. Oh no! What happened? Matt skates some, use them in the dead wheels fast as fuck. Okay, that's what I like to hear. Getting some noise in them, so I gotta look into that. Okay. I don't care about noise. Fuck, I don't give a shit. I just want them in the roll fine. It doesn't look like they have any either. So I guess I'm kind of out of luck then. Unless Rampant has some in stock. I don't know Rampant though. Yeah, these are all sold out. They have a 16 pack too. $44 for 16 is a good deal. Especially for ceramics. Do you have any in stock? Oh, this is not it. Is this even US? Oh, they don't. That were slow and dust balls kept falling off and got stuck in the axle. Probably an offset. Maybe. I mean, I'll try. Like I usually skate in thrift store bearings. Like up until this past year, like I skated just pretty much exclusively in old bearings or thrift store bearings. So it's gonna be a step up than that. I would have hopefully. Oh my gosh. I really want a pair of SD8s. They look so goddamn good. Man. Alright, get me out of here before I go blowing money I don't have. Story of my life. Been rocking the Bone Super Reds for a while now. They're great. That does sound great. I need quantity over quality, I think, more so right now. Because I have so many setups and I get tired of having to switch everything out all the time. Look at this groove. This frame is still good. The frame is still usable at least, but I guess when you don't have the other one to go with it. Agreed. One of the sexiest Salmons ever, right? And it's one of the first, like pretty much the first one. Not in the tan one. The tan one's okay looking, but the blue one, that's the money right there. I remember just drooling over them when I first saw like, I think it was either Matt Andrews or Aaron Feinberg. I don't remember, but there was a Solomon ad and they had him on and they were doing a citric acid, not a citric acid, acid rain on a white ledge. I remember that was the first time I ever saw Solomons. I just couldn't stop staring at them. Like, what are these? I want them so bad. They look like future boots, and they were at the time. Blue ST8s are stream skate that I never had. Oh man, yeah, I had them, and fuck, I loved them so much. Oh my gosh, like they were slow. I liked that. We put screws in the sole plates. We put little tiny screws in the sole plates so we could skate to skate park. And yep, first year indeed. And they were fun. Then we put the scented aluminum grind plates on them, and then they really flew at the skate park. It was a good time. I fucking miss those days. I can go back to what, 2000, 2001. Acid Rain. I don't know what ad you're talking about. Yeah, I think I want to say it was Matt Andrews because that's definitely a Matt Andrews trick. I think it was in. It was either in a Daily Bread or a inline skater magazine. That was a time. I think I had subscriptions to both. But yeah, I remember it was on like a white ledge, like in a parking garage or something like that. It looked like a parking garage. Yeah, first time I ever had with bearings. Okay, interesting. I will still try. I would, if I could get my hands on a set, I will pick some up. But I guess they're sold out, so I don't know. You can't really do anything about that. Getting a new shipment of ceramics in. I bought one of the last 2 sets they had. Okay, so I'll keep a lookout. Yeah, the first ST9s were heat moldable. Like there was so much cool technology going on with them. Like what? I could put these in the oven. They'll mold to my feet, or I could just wear them and they'll mold to my feet. I remember Matt Andrews doing a top mistrial on coping of some mini in Team Paradise. Nice. I don't remember that one. It was pre-UFS for sure. It was before UFS. But then they helped develop UFS. So Solomon had the first UFS skates. Pre-Feinberg for sure. I think Feinberg was on the team, but yeah, he didn't have the pre-Feinberg skate. I think those were early prototypes. Yes. Oh yeah, they were black. You're right. They weren't blue. You're wrong. You got me. They were black. Yes, I think, and then I think it was. I guess it was when they announced them or whatever. But yeah, God, I just remember looking at them and being like, "Fuck, I want those on my feet." Amazing how impressionable I guess we still are. Being that young, it's like you just see a picture like, oh my god, I need it. Gotta have it. I feel like they were somewhat reasonably priced too. They were like about the same price as a pair of razors, I think. I was like, fuck, I don't want to buy a pair of razors. I don't want to buy a pair of razors when I can buy a goddamn Solomon. Look at all this technology. I also remember seeing Bashi do a rough sweat stance on some coping Solomons too. Damn. Dude, getting the new Team Paradise was such an exciting time. It's like, I am going to study this for the next month. A pair of Solo ST90s in the other room. I wanted to swap out the cuffs, so I drilled through the cuff rivets and ended up destroying the skates. I've done that. I've been there before, Adam. It is sad. You can kind of come back from it, but it's not. They're not the same after that. I've been there. I imagine there's an easier way to get the rivets out, but yeah, I did the same thing. And regrets, but it's okay. I need to do that in my current Solomons because, well, I'm not even gonna worry. My cuffs broke. All right, how long have I been doing this? An hour and a half. It certainly takes me longer to do things on stream than it does when I'm not on stream, but it's definitely, well, it takes me longer, but I actually do things when I'm on stream, so there's a difference there, I guess. But if I'm not on stream and I have like the get-go to get something done, like I will. This would have been this whole skate would have been done. Get these cuffs, the boots off. Where are you, screwdriver for the cuffs? Not in there. I swear. We can't keep track of it. Oh, there it is. Those don't fit anymore. I got 2 other pairs of solos, but the factions are better. Okay. It's tough. I mean, I'm always gonna have a sweet spot for factions. Who am I kidding? Not for factions, yes, but for Solomons, like it's almost seasonal. Like I will end up backskating a pair of faction or Solomons like at least once a year. I'm like, you know what? It's Solomon time. It's Solomon time. I gotta do this. Eventually, we're gonna run out of Solomons. I'm telling you, like, kind of like we're out of the A86 Corolla Truno whatever. Like we're running real low on them. Becoming really hard to come by. I think Solomons are gonna be the same thing. We're like, yeah, you know, I think in like the 2000s, like yeah, they're all over the place. But now that you know, they're 40-year-old car, almost damn near. It's hard to find them now, especially when people like, you know, everybody wanted one just like the Solomons, and people use the crap out of them just like the Solomons. It's just the same thing. It's definitely getting there. The desirable ones, yeah, for sure. That's where I'm at too. I want those DL shadows just because it's DLs, but for the same money, I could get another pair of faction. It's probably true. And you know, you could technically build a pair of Dustin Latimers for probably cheaper, but they wouldn't be the same. I need to do the foot chart for the standards and see if they will work for my duck feet. Oh, that's a good. Oh yeah, that'll be fun to do. I'm excited about the standards. I really like, you know, whatchamacallit, Standard as a company. Standard would be my like second place as they don't have their skates out yet, but like, you know, all the things that Law does is really cool. I just think like I like that Clark is really able to fucking, you know, that's like this is his thing. Like it's not, you know, he doesn't have a main, like this is his main job, is at least to my understanding, like, you know, he's just focusing on faction, and that's what I really appreciate. I appreciate Law that he's able to do all the shit that he's doing and still like, you know, family and full-time job and shit. But I think imagine what Law could do if he didn't have to worry about you know, his job. That's where I would love to see. I would love to be able to see Law be able to just focus on, you know, skate stuff. Because then we would really like, oh my gosh, like he does all this with just a fraction of his, you know, capacity. If he could be full on board, oh my good lord, that would be like it would just be like, I can't even imagine the things that he could accomplish. I want the DL because DL, but don't know that I would like Shadow. That's an unfortunate thing. But the good thing about that is if you don't like them, they become a really good pair, a collector's pair. But it's a very expensive collector's pair, I'm certain. My desk essentially looks the same as yours. I find myself swapping out parts while I'm in Zoom meetings. Nice. I would be doing that too. I was usually playing video games in my Zoom meetings. Because I could be looking at the screen, because I have this big giant wide screen, so like, I have this big giant wide screen, so like, the Zoom meeting could be over here, fucking video game could be over here, or watching skating could be over here. I want the standards, and if the fit is good, I'll snag a pair. Yeah, I'm kind of the same thing. Several companies, yeah, right? He's got a bunch of companies, he doesn't have just one. But yeah, it's Clark's main focus. Makes sense. God, it was such a different skate compared. It is. It really is, and it's. I feel like there's not a lot of middle ground. I feel like it's like you're either like really into the shadows or you just Okay, they're just kind of eh. And I've seen a lot of people fucking a lot of people get the shadows and they're like, these are cool, but then they get rid of them like a month later. So that does happen. It's something to be aware of with the shadows. All right, so there's 4 of these in here. Never tried them, so I'm interested. I have, I could bring, I have a pair of, I think 10s. If you're around 10s, I can bring those with me. I'm bringing them for spook anyways. So, if you want to try those, you are more than welcome to. Yes. All right. Good deal. Alright, why can't they all be like this? Oh, that's crooked. You know, we're just gonna take you out. Put one over here. Go. Alright, feel good about that. Alright, this one, where's my other buffer at? We can do a swap meet, yeah. I got swim lines right next to me, sweet. I hope Law can dial it back a bit after the skate launch. Alright, Law is super busy. He's had the Fook frame walls to upload to the core marketplace at the beginning of May, so no, I understand that. Spook should not ride a low cuff boot for a bit. No, I mean just to give to him when we're done. Because he has parts. He needs more parts. Or some of them broke. We need to get him with some oxygens, right? I have oxygens, but he's certainly not gonna fit them. I don't know if you can see them. You see them with the red over there? They're like the knockoff oxygens with like razor plates on them. And my oxygens, I don't know. Or there's my oxygens in the corner right there. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach those. Oh, they're so far. Do I have something I can grab? Yeah. I think I can get it. I know this is a weird angle. Oh, they're just out of reach. Oh, now I want to look at the oxygens. Oh, give me a second. Okay, so you guys stop getting motion sickness. All right, oxygen. I got these for $30 from Play It Again Sports. I don't think I kind of see that. Look at these. Look at these wheels. Whoever skated these did not Did not rotate them at all. I mean, the back is fine, but then you get closer and closer. And then bam, the wheel is just Point City. These skates are really hard to skate, actually. I would like to. I wanted to UFS these in a previous stream. I just never got around. Oh, the oxygen stickers came off. They are pros. These are the cool ones with the plastic ones and not the metal ones too. But I guess I could bring these too. Maybe if they fit. But these are like size. I think these are size 6 shells, and I have to skate them with the MyFits, otherwise they like don't fit me whatsoever. These are, I think these are low tops, I think, or maybe regular tops. Yeah, these are size 6s. Sorry guys, I made him see a squirrel. Yeah, it's okay. Let's supposed to look in the writing FR for a bit because they are. That's a good point. That's a good point for the FRs. My friend Blake just got a pair of FR shells today. Surprised how lightweight they are. Very lightweight and responsive. I mean, they're supposed to be a free skate essentially. So that's the idea of a free skate. I did a review on them. They're really good and light skates for the price point. Soles are super fast. They are pretty fast soles. They're not as fast as the Shadow ones though. On rails, I'll say that. I was trying to kinked rail, and I put those on, and they were able to do the kinked rail. I put the Shadows on; they were way too fast. So that's the thing. All right, I'm looking for my buffer. Where is my other buffer? Don't tell me I lost it. Oh no! What did I do with that other buffer? I don't know my wax. Hey. Done. Oh, not on the frame. Where the heck did I put that? Man, shit. You need more, but yeah, I do need more buffers. Yes. Fuck, I need to order some from you too. Ah. Fucking duck. Couldn't have gone far because I took it off here. Running all kinds of things with my helmet and my head camera. Don't do anything with my feet. Oh, there goes my. Oh no! This is getting worse before it's getting better. With my bearings and all my bearing spacers. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this has got to come off. UFS mine? Sick. With sway soul plates. That's a good idea. I think you tossed it on the floor. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, I see it! I found it. It was underneath the thingy. But now I have to find my bearing spacer that I dropped. I found it. My other wheel. Oh no. Okay, here I have to find another one too. All right, wheel, bearing spacer, bearing. Where's my bearing spacer at? Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice if this place was clean. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Found some weed too. Oh, that fell in my pocket. Okay. I think that thing is gone for now. How do things explode and just fly to the next galaxy when they fall? I never understood that. I have other bearing spacers somewhere. It'll be fine, hopefully. But I found it. That's good news. All right, let's get the camera back on. Why is it all bent? What's bent? Ugh. All right, got it. All right, good. Up a little bit more. All right, groove goes on the inside for my right skate. There we go. Did I do the cuffs already? I did the cuffs already. Okay, we're good there. Don't need to do the cuffs. Grab your partner, do-si-do. Dude, I fucking watched Goofy movie last night. Because I think we were talking about it in somebody's stream. I think it was Spook's stream. But goddamn, that's a fucking good ass movie. Like I used to watch that movie on repeat. I fucking love that movie. But yeah, it holds up. It's still a good ass movie. I watched it with my dad. It was very fitting. Yeah, it's a fucking good movie. Classic, hell yeah. You got that Disney Plus. It's right there. There was like the goofier movie, but I don't even care. It doesn't have the same nostalgia. I don't think it's as good anyways. But yeah, the Goofy movie. Amazing. Incredible. I think that was really like my first introduction to like, let's say it, you know, African American culture, which is weird to say. I didn't. I don't even want to talk about it, but it's cool. I'm glad that Goofy movie was able to accomplish the things that it did without being, I don't know, what's the word to say? Overly. I think it was good. I like it. Fucking Powerline was fucking amazing. Gotta stand out above the crowd. Fucking, oh my god, the music's so good. Ah, shit! I dropped my spacer. Oh, here's one. This is probably fine, actually. Let's use this one. Man, I'm gonna have so many like miscellaneous shit on this floor. Well, there's so much miscellaneous shit on the floor, but so much more that I just don't even know about is on this floor, I'm sure. Yeah, I think I name dropped. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, for sure. If you could make you stop and take a look at me, just walk. God, I wish I could play that right now, but I know I'm gonna get the strike on that. Disney do not play around. But yeah, if I could play that right now, I would play that on repeat. It's playing my head rent free, that's for sure. Oh fuck, thread tape. Did I put thread tape on here? I didn't. I did the other one. Just my luck, I would do all this work and then have to like do this for one bolt again. You wake up the Goofy movie soundtrack as my alarm on Alexa quite often. Nice. That's a good way to start the day. On the open road. I can't remember how that song went. I remember that one. That was a good sequence to start the movie off. I was like, whoa. Remember when movies you know used to like just break out into song? Although I don't miss, we were talking about flash mobs briefly. I was like, God, I don't really miss flash mobs, to be honest with you. Like, the novelty is really cool, but like, I'm kind of glad that we don't have flash mobs anymore. We need a blading musical. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Can you imagine? The theatrical blading experience. Brink the musical. Yes, I was thinking exactly that. Hell yes. Fucking Brink the musical. Let's make it happen. Fucking Team X Blades versus Team Pumpin' Suds. I could see that being a Broadway hit, especially with all the things they could do with theater these days. It's fucking incredible. I'm kind of down for a rollerblading flash mod. I say that, but I'm not. Yeah, I am not against that, honestly. The organization is gonna be trying to get rollerbladers organized enough to do a flash mob. Like fucking good luck. Eric Michael, he could be good for that for sure. I kind of want to be the bad guy. What was the bad dude's name? I got long dark hair. If I shave, I could look like I'm in high school. Yeah, I forgot his roller. Yeah, Gator's not punctual. Yeah, Flash mob would be like, everybody meet at noon. Fucking Flash mob doesn't actually start till 3 o'clock. With modern team and pros, yeah, connect the sections in the song and the dance. That would be sick. That would be sick. When I was a teenager, my dad thought it was hilarious to set a SpongeBob alarm clock on the top of my stairs. He used to wake up all pissed off to the SpongeBob thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ruining the SpongeBob song. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of impact. I probably shouldn't do any big gaps with this setup. If I want my heels and my knees to be happy with me. But for ramp, this will be fine. This will be fine. And curb, like ramps and curbs and shit. Just don't do any really fast rails or big drops. Note to self. Which ones do I want? I want these ones. Graphics out. Don't want to really lose my rock too much. Yeah, these are 64s. 64s inside, 72s outside. Yeah, 60 flat would be pretty nice. All right, see what the future holds. Hopefully it holds a pair of 60 flat sets of these. Probably in the 250s. Yeah, I need to get a pair of 250 cores. You ever try wish frames? Did I ever try wish frames? Oh, that's a good question. I have some up here. I have 2 pairs of wish frames. I gave one of my newer pair to Nate, my buddy Nate. No, where are my wishes at? I need those. I want to put those on. But yes, I certainly have wishes. I love wishes. These frames are based off of the wish design. The really only difference is the thing I really wanted, because like wishes are really hard to roll downstairs. So this is like, so I wanted to ride downstairs. I wanted a deep groove because the wish frames are just a real big pain to try to groove shit. What was that? I don't know what I just dropped. Hopefully it wasn't important. But yeah, the wishes I love the wishes. I just are your baddest. Yes, the stop motion of the thems was with the blue wishes. I love the wish frames. Really want to try the classics. I love the classics. The mediums are good. The classics just have a really good roll to them, and like you are not getting wheel bite in those classics. Shit, did I drop the bolt that I needed? Oh no, I did. I didn't. It's good. That's a high-low, isn't it? Rides flat, but middles shift below, so you can have larger H block. Yes. Yeah, sort of. I mean, for some people, I feel like high-low is like a rockered setup. But high-low, it's a staggered wheel setup. I don't know if high-low is necessarily the right way, but yeah, I guess ground control is high-low. So yeah, I guess you could consider it high-low. It's not necessarily flat. So yes, to answer my question previously, I guess this is a high-low setup too. If you want to go by that criteria. It's so difficult. We used to ride 54s flat, 72s are a stretch for me. I could understand that. Yeah, it's a big jump. As your axle alignment. Okay, yes. That is this, and the wish frames are like that. Yes. 58, 16 was a sweet spot. Shit, I remember riding on 54s flats. Them's was the days. Like 58s or 60s was like, what? Those are huge. 62 millimeters. Get the fuck out of here. All right. These are done, sort of. All right. Do I move on to something else, or do I try to sew in my fucking? I don't want to sew it right now. Trying to sew through the tongues and intuition liners doesn't sound like a good time. So I don't think I have a thimble. So let's not sew. I do need to find my wish frame. I guess I could put together the Genesis really quick. This shouldn't take too long. Feel guilty buying 59 millimeter coming back to skating. Why is that? 59 is a pretty good size. It's like 58, 60 adjacent. Pre-UFS 50/50 frames. Wasn't 4x4 dropping 60 millimeter streamers? That's right. I don't remember. 4x4 was a thing after I was done. All right, let's put these crates on here. These are Joe's old frames. I think I want these to be on the right skate. Not just on the left skate. This is for the wheel size, Jasmine. You can still find aftermarket flash thumbs that used to come in the USB. I doubt it. You can find some thorough ones. Hold on, let me put the screw in first, and then I'll show you. But here's what I did. Thanks to Lander pointing it out. I got me. So since Thorough guts the God, my camera's slipping off. Since they gut the Sebas, they have all these Seba tongues left over, and you can get them really cheap. Yeah, Seba carbons. So let me see if I can find them. I think they still have some. I bought like 8 pairs or something. There you go. Yeah, 99 cents. If you want some tongues, you get them for $1, all different sizes. Here, I'll give you guys a link. 99 cents. For less than $1, you could have 2 tongues. And you can make your shit fat. Highly recommend. I want these white ones. Those look really sick. Fine, you got it. So yeah, they have the tongues. It might be a little bit random what you get, but you know, it's whatever. For 99 cents, you can't really. I mean, how are you gonna argue with that? 99 cents for this, and these are some nice thick feeling tongues. So hell yeah, it's good fat though. Yeah, it's good fat avocado. Very nice, John. I thought about taking the white and black classic tongue out of my bomb thrones and seeing how they look on my ants. Oh, sticking it in the USD too. Hell yeah. I would be curious to see how they look as well. All right, so yeah, I will on a different stream. Not today. I'm gonna try. I want to sew these into my intuitions, because if they're not sewn in, they just come loose and get all over the place. So yeah, I think I want to do it. Is that like a thrift store? No, it's a skate shop, Jasmine. All right, see you, Jordan. Thanks for stopping in, man. But yeah, it's a skate shop. They have actual skate stuff. It's just they have a surplus of extra tongues because they disassemble. They strip out already pair of skates that has these tongues in them, so they can fit liners in. So they just have them extra lying around. So I'm glad that they're putting them to use and not just throwing them away. And for 99 cents, you can puff the shit out of your skates. You can put 5 tongues in your skates if you wanted to. Throw is legit. Yeah, they are a very legit shop. Oh, these bolts are long. Need shorter bolts than this. Could just use these Kaiser ones. Only downfall of shipping is probably $20. It was reasonable. I don't think it was $20, but I mean the thing is, like, that's how they get you. Is like I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bought like some sole plates and stuff. Well, I bought the tongues. I feel bad just buying the tongues, but yeah. Still though, if you pay $20 and you get like fucking a box full of tongues for that shit, you know, it's not bad. $40 for a box full of tongues, shit. I don't even know if they have that many. Ben from Badoo. Hey Ben, shit, nice to see you. Xander sent me these to try out. I've never skated Genesis my size, so he was like, hey, let me send you these to you. Xander's just cool like that. I'm glad we have the same size too. Still a good buy indeed. That's the way I want the groove, yep. Alright, Kaiser Bolt, you're going to become a UFS Bolt today. Necron99, hi from Sydney, Australia. Hello. I've been to Sydney. I had a terrible time. It was a good time with the skaters, but I went for work, and like the work function was a bad experience. But the skating with I skated with Tien and some of the other guys. They're very friendly. Sydney skate scene seems pretty strong. Sydney sucks. It's weird. Like, I think it was weird. Like it was weird to be an American. Like people were, you know, intimidated about me. Like they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker's got guns and shit. He's American. Fucking watch out." I have not experienced that once, and that before. Or no, I experienced that when I go to Canada. But it's not as apparent because, you know, the American accent is not as profound when you go to Canada. But yeah, Sydney, it's like, oh, American, fucking watch the fuck out. He's got guns and shit. And then when I was in Sydney, what else? there wasn't a lot of individuality there, I noticed, compared to America. Like, there wasn't really anybody who stood out, who had like their own, at least that I saw. Like, and I was like in downtown Sydney, and like, I was like, shit, everybody looks the goddamn same. This is weird to me to be in a big city and not have like somebody with like crazy pink hair or something like that. And this was like maybe 2017 or something like that. So it was like weird. And then like all the LGBT stuff was, you know, like I was like weird. Like, oh, you guys are just now fighting for gay rights and shit. And like also the stuff with the Aboriginals is like terrible too. Oh, it was really bad. So yeah, Sydney didn't have the best vibe for me, other than the skaters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I felt extremely out of place. I couldn't wait to get back to America, except for the skating. If I had gone just to skate, I probably would have loved it. But yeah, just being there, no. And then like, yeah, I think there. To me, it felt like there was a lot of like racial and other kinds of tension that I remember feeling in like the early '90s. But it's like it was that early '90s feeling of like people are judging me, and like especially since like it was weird. Like I was married to an African American woman, and like I was talking to somebody, and like as soon as like they're like, "Oh, you're married to a black woman," like they instantly stopped talking to me. I was like, that's fucking weird. So yeah, I feel like there's some things going on. At least with the experience of Sydney that I experienced was not a good one. Okay, it's racist as hell. Okay, I had those feelings that I hadn't had in several years. And it felt bad. It cost me 18 to 23 to ship one pair of buffers to EU. Oh geez, that is expensive. No, everyone is the same here. It's boring. Okay, I'm glad my observations weren't unique. I guess I don't know. I guess I would be I guess I was hoping they weren't, but that's what I felt like. Hitting a newer skate park in Indianapolis tomorrow. Back on my gods, Joe convinced me to try anti-rocker, so giving that a go. Nice. I wish it was a little bit closer. Indianapolis is only like an hour and a half for me, but hell yeah. Which skate park are you going to? Haven't been to Major Taylor is an amazing skate park. It's a little hard to skate now. It's a little bit, you know, worn by the weather and like being 2 decades old or whatever, but it's still a fun skate park. I've lived there all my life. I don't fit in. It's racist as hell. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that. I'm sorry for you though. But thanks for stopping in. I didn't mean to like just be like fucking I didn't mean to just fucking dig into your hometown, but that was my experience of Sydney. Skating was great. Skaters were amazing. But just everything else felt off to me. Willard. Okay, I think I've heard about that. From what I've seen on TV, Australia's wildlife is jumbo size. This is true. The wildlife is big. They're not from there, but I've been to major towns. Yes. We are not immune to racism, Tree. It is just a fact. Yeah, it's still a long time, I think, before that becomes not a thing. We got a ways to go. But holy shit, it's so much better. Whoa, camera. Focus. There we go. Fucking, it's way better than like when like the 90s shit, man. Fucking, especially being in like, you know, small town Ohio, like I'm from. Fucking, racism was just highly apparent, and it's not as such anymore. We are light years ahead of, you know, what it was like for me to grow up in the 90s. So things are certainly getting better. They're not there yet by any means, but things are way better. Major Taylor, you mean the skate park is named after the famous African American Olympic scientist? Oh wait, is he? Is that thing? I wasn't aware. If so, that's really cool. I will look that up in just a second once I finish putting these cuffs on. I had no idea. skating in Australia is good. Yeah, the skaters in Australia are so fucking good. It is amazing how fucking talented Australian skaters are. I mean, I will say that like Australia has like the finance, like people have money and expendable income in Australia and happiness and shit. Like it was kind of like Canada but off basically. Like you don't have guns and stuff that they have to worry about, and I don't think you have like really gangs and shit like America does. I don't think the crime rate is anywhere near as high, and people got money and jobs, and they can have vacations and vacation homes and shit. Like, it seems like a prosperous area, no doubt. And like, you don't have to worry about. I think you have the universal health care. But there are other underlying social issues that I feel is the thing. But yeah, economically, like, Australia seems like it's got good things going on. Even though like cigarettes were like $24 a pack, I was like, no, I ain't buying no cigarettes. Oh, you got a lot of bad shit going on here and a lot of shootings. Oh, well, shit. You guys don't have guns. How do you have shootings? I am so... How does that work? Do people make guns? People make guns and shit? Smuggle them? It seemed... walking around felt more like Canada, except for... I do have to worry about the drunk racist people. Oh, illegal guns. Okay, that makes sense. And when I watched the news, I think nothing really bad happened except for like a cop got hit by a car. There was no gun talk. It seemed a lot. Although there was a lot of coverage about fucking what's it called? Terrorist attacks and shit. I was like, wow, you guys seem very paranoid about terrorism, much more than you do in America. Well, that's why I do like going to different places and just seeing what the differences are and all that stuff. Oh, I typed in Major. Major Taylor. We'll look at the Major Taylor skate park first, and then we'll look up about who Major Taylor is. Like a tour. 2022. Oh, this is recent. Nice. Criminals don't turn them in. That's kind of the catch. Well, yeah, that makes sense. If you're a criminal, you're gonna start illegally, I guess. You're gonna find a way, just like drugs and anything else. We have this museum there. Nice. Oh, this is a video I watched before we went the first time. Nice. It's a fun park. It was born in Worcester, Massachusetts. Okay. This ledge is really hard to skate, actually. Yeah, these ledges aren't the best. This box though, we skate this box all the time. It's all annoying though, because like people be coming cruising and trying to grind this thing, and this box is the main skate. And everybody usually post up on these ledges. And there's a big giant quarter pipe over here, and then there's definitely not perfect. Yeah, definitely not perfect. It was amazing when it first opened. Oh my god, this skate park was a dream park. We had contests and stuff here. Have to check that one out. I'm around Indy for work regularly. Oh, word. Definitely stop by the ramping camp is on the way. And it's cool because you get so much speed and hit all this shit. Which close here I gotcha. Yeah, it's cool to like grind this and then jump out to this thing and slide down it. Oh, yeah, quarter pipe. This quarter pipe is a fun setup. Quarter pipe layout. Skate Florence, KY. It is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. It's totally worth going to Florence Park. For the related wheel sports interest, all the related wheel sports. You guys have an amazing time in New England. You have an amazing skate park. You do have an amazing skate park. There's a dent in the yeah. It's been it's a little worse for wear than when it was new, certainly. But yeah, this has been here since like early 2000s, if not before then. And then, oh, this is kind of fun. It's a little wacky, but this little area is pretty fun too. And like going like airing from here to over here is really cool. Oh, it's got a Lum in there. Cool. That's a good ass drawing of Lum. We do have some really cool skate parks in the U.S. We have skate parks everywhere, and in some cities there's a skate park for every single school district, like Vegas and somewhat Chicago. But yeah, there's a skate park for every school district in Vegas. Pretty amazing. This thing's scary. Fun, but it's scary. Transitions to the down boxes. It's so perfect. Or that's pretty perfect. Oh, nice! You get a little view at how rough it is. The concrete has seen better days. It was really smooth. It was really smooth when it was first a thing. But yeah, it's a little bit gritty now. I don't think I've ever skated that part. But yeah, that's like the section I don't. No wait, that's a big box. I just don't ever skate this thing. Dude, Ollie's was fun, yeah, but that's gone. It was a decent park for what it was. It's just too hard to keep a skate park in the middle of an industrial area going, I would assume. They used to have like concerts. I think, fuck, they had a concert there. I can't remember what it was. They had like a Limp Bizkit concert or something there. I never skated the taco, and I don't ever skate this fat rail. Interesting. All right, let's look up who Major Taylor is. Who is Major Taylor? Major Taylor, American cyclist. Okay. Major Taylor Association. American bicycle racer. Our life is too short for a man to hold bitterness in his heart. That's a good quote. Marshall W. Major Taylor. American bicycle racer Marshall Walter Major Taylor. 1878 to 1932 was the world's first black sports superstar. He was a world cycling champion in 1899, American sprint champion in 1900, and set numerous track cycling records. Nicknamed Major in his youth in Indianapolis and later known as the Worcester Whirlwind, after his adopted hometown in Massachusetts. He was the second African-American world champion in any sport. Nice, wow. After Canadian-born bantamweight boxer George Dixon of Boston won his title in 1891. In the Jim Crow era of the strict racial segregation, Taylor had to fight prejudice just to get on the starting line. He faced closed doors and open hostility. The remarkable design dignity in his retirement, he wrote in his autobiography, the fastest bicycle rider in the world. And that's amazing to think that this was barely over 100 years ago. So to think like, how life was so hard for, a person of color back then. So what we have today is really like just, kind of phenomenal how much of a leap we have come from. So that is really cool. And like to have to go through, like I was talking about, like, Yuto yesterday with doing street skating in his hometown, but like that is nothing compared to like, barely being able to even get into the races. And I'm sure like having a lot of opposition and probably, life threatening to be able, to be really, really good at something, but have people just not respect you as a person because you're not like them is a whole bunch of things. So that's really cool. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that about Major Taylor. And that's cool that that skate park's named after him. Awesome. Post about Major Taylor on my IG of my writer's retreat. I can post a video on him too and the museum clips. Hell yeah. I just got the Wigan Enon shadows after seeing your video on them. Nice. How do you like them? You can be honest. If you don't like them, that's fine. I fully know that. Like, fucking shadows are not for everybody. Look, that's free. Yeah, thank you, Jasmine. They're really good. Cool. I am glad that you like them. Yeah, just yeah, enjoy them. They're really fun skates. Yeah, it's just fun. Alright, where's my cup at? Oh, it's on the table. Okay, we're good. We're good. You guys are more than welcome to come to my show. I would like to come to New York. It's just I that's too many people for me right now. I can barely go to, like, it was I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. I actually ate in the Korean restaurant today and there was 2 other tables and I was already stressing just having 2 other tables near me. So if that puts any indication, like, going to New York where there's just people everywhere is gonna be really difficult for me to pull off. But I would love to, but man, I don't think I have it in me just at the moment. It's gonna take a lot of steps for me to get to be able to be comfortable in a place like New York City. Your videos on them made the decision easier. Oh, cool! I'm glad. I really do enjoy them, and hopefully you can find a little bit of the enjoyment that I have with them. But they are an experience. I'm gonna have so many setups. Holy Christ. Come on, camera. There we go. Trying to focus on this microphone. Alright, let me angle it up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I have I'm a little but I haven't skated nearly 10 years and needed new skates and wasn't sure what to get. Okay, cool. And that's a good way to come back to skating because they'll fit a little bit easier than a hard boot would. What was I saying? Like, I like making videos like that, but 1, they're a lot of work, and 2, like, I have my reserves about making videos like that because of my skating is not necessarily like everybody else's skating. So I feel a little unsure if my perception of something is gonna necessarily translate to somebody else's, if that makes sense. That's cool. Welcome back after 10 years. Hell yeah. We're glad to have you back. You prefer the foot wrap style shadows or the walkable liner version? I like the walkable liners better. They're more the foot wraps get moved around. And they don't necessarily line up the same time every time. So I like the walkable liners. They're a lot more reliable. And all that, but it's very cool to have the foot wraps. I won't deny that. Just to have the shoes on, because the walkable liners are walkable, but they're not very comfortable to walk in, if that makes sense. But you can do it, and it's a good way to break their liners in. But they're not like shoes. They're not as good as shoes, in my opinion. All right, right one, big groove goes on the inside. God, I can't see what I'm doing at all. But yeah, I walked like a few miles in them, and I got a couple of blisters, but it was worth it though to really feel in the whatchamacallit, to break them in. It was a good way to break them in. Like I'd be driving and shit with them on and stuff like that. So they're good. I like the concept, but yeah, the shoes are more comfortable by far. All good, folks. So many places to see, it seems. Yeah. I'm not comfortable in big cities either, Tree. Yeah, I'm at. Yeah, especially if you're like, if you're from this area where, like, there's not a lot of big cities like, Kentucky, Ohio, where there's not necessarily like our big cities aren't even that big. So, and my city is a mid-sized city, so it's perfect for me. Nice, not too big, not too small. You like the walkable liners, Necron? Cool. My faction's rear UFS receptor somehow got stripped and had to use a longer bolt to connect my create frames. Yeah, that sucks, Kim. Welcome, by the way. I don't know if you've talked before today, or no, you're just getting in. Welcome. Ben says, I figured the liner was more supportive over the foot wrap and ankle. Yes, this is true too. There is more support there. Yeah, there's definitely more support than the ankle padding. Please connect 2 Mook frames, Ryan. 2 Mook frames together and see if the universe explodes. You mean like 2 Mook frames, like one on each whatchamacallit? So it's like so it would be flat, but then like have channels. So you couldn't grind in here, just grind in the front and back. That would be, yes. Oh man, if I had 2 Mooks, I would do that. Because I've done that with regular frames, but I've not done it with Mook frames. That would be funny. So it'd be like Super Channel 1 and Super Channel 3. That's a good idea. That means I would need 4 Mooks. Man, something with the create, and they I guess it would be liable to snap too if they're the Mooks. Man, some of the create OG frames and factions, I installed them with the buffer and don't want a thread, but a couple threads. Yeah, I would just use longer. Slightly longer bolts. In that regard, I have tons because I have all these custom setups that I need really long bolts for. I was on Razor Colt 8 10 years ago. Okay, nice. I find the shadows so much better for my style skin. Nice. They're easier. They're certainly easier than the Razors are. The Razor Colts are a classic skate though. I love every now, like, especially like watching the left versus right streams, like seeing all those Colts. I'm like, fuck. Every time I see those, I want to put a pair of Colts together. I have like 2.5 pairs of Colts somewhere around here. I don't see any over there, but they're around. All right, this is done. I'm gonna take me a quick smoke break, and I need to find some things for my Solomon. So I've been pretty productive. I have done a lot of things. It's been like what, 2.5 hours? Yeah. So I'm gonna take a quick break. Is this it? Hey, I got it right. All right, quick break time. I'll be back. Oh, you still have the Colt 8s? Nice. They might explode, so be careful. I've had that happen to that was my Colt 2s. They exploded on me. I tried to skate them. Parker, where are you? Okay. Go without the glasses for. Gonna go without the glasses for a little bit here. I am. What am I doing? Oh, my head's starting to hurt from like these headphones and all this shit pinching my head. So let's not wear those for a little bit here. Let's see, take a smoke break too. Cool. That's right. There's smokers too. Nice. I do have a special kinship, I guess, with other people who smoke. I guess that's the reason why I started smoking in the first place, because I was in college and I wanted to hang with the cool kids. Still 17-year-old me bumming cigarettes from the college kids. They're like old enough to drink and shit. That was a weird time, being 17 and in college. I think I'm running M6 times 20 UFS bullets. Now I'm using creates my primes standard. Yeah, and you need when you're using the Flebos, you'll want some longer UFS bullets as well. Is there any difference between the shred pulls and the V1s, boot wise, or are they the same? Just, you know, look wise. Yeah, buckle snap first time I put them on after 10. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen with that old plastic. At least, luckily, at least buckles are easy to replace. Just JB weld my frames in my boot like a real neck. Oh jeez, that's one way to do it. I'm curious. Have you actually done that, Richard? I'm super curious now. Would that actually work? Ah, funny. God. Ah, it came out. No, I'm just trolling. Oh man. Now I'm actually curious. JB wheel don't cost that much. Quit smoking. They are too expensive. 50 US. Yeah. Smoking. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Honestly, I think it's good. It's a good reason to quit since it costs so much. I make my own now. It's like $20. It's less than 20. It's like $20 for like 2 cartons. When I make them myself. But I would love. No, I mean, I would love to replace smoking with something else, but I know it's bad physically for me, but mentally, I need that shit. Well, that's part of the addiction, but yeah, I totally love the feeling it gives me, but I hate the feeling and what it does to my body. I can feel that too, and luckily it doesn't cost much anymore. But yeah, I spent like fucking a fortune on cigarettes. So anybody out there, don't just don't start smoking if you can. I would not recommend. I think it should be more illegal than weed, that's for sure. That's just my opinion. Oh, I found one wish. I couldn't find the other one. Alright, these need wheels in order to roll. Grab them. Brought them over here. Where did I... Hello? Fucking... Maybe I didn't. Find my fucking shit. Tree, can I call in? I don't have the setup for calling in today, Mr. Paint. Yeah, that you'll have to do whatchamacallit. What do you want to call in about? Yeah, but I don't have the infrastructure on this computer. And that's how I tried on China's. That's how I got hooked on the factions. Go. Where? I was a lot more prepared. All right. Oh, I need to bring these too. Oh man, hitting the rail on these skates would be rad too. See how many wacky pairs of skates I could hit that rail in would be fun. These are terrible. These are a terrible idea though. Although I've seen a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but I saw Montre and I saw the Mike TX area guy skating the quad Epics grind shoes. So that's cool. But yeah, I want these middle wheels. Live conversation? Okay. I will say that I'm not the best at streaming and having a guest on. It just makes it hard. There's already so many things happening at once that it's hard to follow. But when I'm in the mood, yeah, I could get you on sometime. It's possible to know the amount you spent on cigs. You would want that number out of curiosity? No, I don't want to know how much money I've spent on cigarettes because quit smoking before $5 a pack. Because like a lot of times in my life, well, like I think basically like I prioritize cigarettes over food, and that's bad. So I don't want to know how much I've spent on cigarettes. It is a terrible addiction. Like yeah, when you want something more than food, when you get smokes before you make sure you get your calories in, that is not a good thing. Frankenskate. This is an epic grind shoe with a Solomon frame on it. No ankle support whatsoever. Buy cigs 5 cartons at a time and make an effort to drive out of state. There's still $90 a carton. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna smoke, this is what I do. Oh, actually, there's a better way to do it. But I buy a big giant bag of tobacco for $20 or less. And it's a good thing about this stuff is it's fresher than like the cigarettes you buy at the gas station. This will get me at least 2 cartons. And then here, I'll roll a cigarette for you. I don't know if this is a thing I can do on the internet, but we're doing it. So if you already smoke, I would recommend this. But if you don't smoke, I would not recommend smoking at all. I used to when I was married, I had a machine. I would just put the cigarettes thing in and put a tube in, and then like all you do is you fill up this little thing. I need some more. I'll just do one just to give you an idea. This will be loose, but I mean, all you do is go like this. It's kind of peaceful to do this, actually. It beats having to go to the gas station. Slide it through. There you go, cigarettes. And then you can get something similar to your own brand. I understand that. But if you can find the tobacco and the tubes that are similar, they do make some that do replicate whatchamacallit. But it is definitely a lot more cost effective just making your own. We can't even buy bags of tobacco. That'd be here. That'd be crazy. That'd be $1,000 shit. You need to just start making cigarettes and send them to Australia. Although I think you got to worry about tax and all that shit, so or whatever. So you can't really do that. I don't think you can. I think you have to be a big giant conglomerate in order to sell cigarettes. I would assume. More expensive than weed. Damn, yeah, right? I wish it was that easy. E-liquid. Oh yeah, I kind of want to get into vaping, honestly, though. I don't have to go outside. Oh, and what's up? What's up, Joe? Which is vaping on $21 last all week. That's not bad. Yeah, I am kind of curious about vaping. I cough a lot switching over. Yeah, I cough a lot when I do the vapes. Yeah. But it goes away and you get breathing easier. Okay, that's interesting. Dude, I fucking love smooths. Holy crap. Yeah, they were good. Never start smoking. Never start. If you have the opportunity to never start, keep that up and don't start smoking. It's not worth it. Or vaping, any of that shit. Smoking, yes. I mean, and with how much cigarettes cost? Fuck that. Johnny up in the house. What up, Johnny? We need to make medicine cheaper. We need a lot of things, but it's not all gonna happen at once. We're all dying somehow. We just need to live while we're all in the process of dying. I guess is one way to look at it. Like my teeth and jaw, yeah, it fucks your teeth up. I don't know really. Oh yeah, you can totally screw your jaw up too. Yeah. If the first side trigger wouldn't have been menthol, it was a first. Oh yeah. Enough to press us talking about blading. I'm with you, Mr. Paint. Actually, no. I like. You know what? It's sometimes it's good to get that depressing talk out, though. At least I feel that way. Like depressing thing. I feel like it's better to get the sad stuff out while it's there than let it dwindle inside, if that makes sense. I feel like that's potentially healthier than just avoiding the shit. And I think a lot. I mean, if you come to the stream, we talk about we have a wide gamut of things. A lot of mental health stuff. I think a good amount of us are of the neurodiverse category. If you're not aware. And yeah, we cover a lot of different topics. That's why I like doing this shit, because I don't really have anybody else I talk to this shit about, so it's good to get it out. Certainly is. Alright, let's put this the other way since we're skating anti. These are gonna wear really quick. Facts, yes we are. NDs, let's go. I've been away from it long enough now that if I decide to try a cigarette, I get 3 puffs, I'm done. That's good. That's really good. But the vape's got my balls. I'm sorry. The vaping hopefully is better. I don't think we have enough research into vaping to really determine whether it's like, good or bad for us, or better than cigarettes for us, but I like to believe that it is probably. But who knows? Who fucking knows? What solids are they from? They are from the ST60s, I want to say. I get confused, but I want to say they're from the ST60s. They're black boots with red soles. Frankenstein is crazy. Your ankles will hurt if you skate them incorrectly. They will let you know very quickly. They could be they actually might be from the ST Juniors. I think they might be. You might be right. Sticking around cigarettes is the biggest thing. That's true. That's a good point. And I could just be vaping in my. I think that's the reason why I don't really get into vaping is because Yeah, you could do it at your office at work and with yeah, I could be I could be vaping all the time. And I think, having to go outside is something I like, taking a little breather essentially and stepping outside and smoking is the reason why I like the actual cigarettes. And yeah, I'm scared to how much I feel like I would smoke more if I could just smoke it all, whenever, wherever. And I like not like I like smoking inside, but it's dangerous because I smoke a lot more when I can. When I had my house and I smoked inside, I smoked way more, and it was. Yeah, I don't know any skate that with color. Yeah, you might. I think you're right. Don't want Kaiser bolts. Let's not do that. Kaiser. What are these? Surrounded by Kaiser. Fuck it, we're doing Kaiser, I guess. No smoking inside. That's good. That's really good. Jim just recently got back into skating. I know of Featherlight and Create. Are there other anti-rocker frames out there anyone recommend? Oh, okay, good question. I don't really skate on anti-rocker. I mean, my preference is Create. Featherlights are too fast for me. Kaiser Fluid 4s. But I mean, it's really hard to go wrong with a pair of Creates, in my opinion. As I put a pair of Creates on these. But yeah, that's tried and true. I would, if you're just getting back into skating, it would be good to stick with what you know, I feel like. Because you have enough trying to learn how to skate again, and trying brand new hardware out I don't think that would be the best idea. I think that would make it a little bit harder getting into skating. I think, the familiarity might help you get rolling again. So yeah, I would stick to, try to stick close to what you were skating before. If you're asking, if you're asking for opinions or recommendations. But yeah, like anything else I say, fucking take whatever you want of it and do not take anything else. Like, listen to yourself. Like, whatever you think is, you know you better than I know you. So, take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I am not you, and you have a lot more experience with you than I do. So, listen to your heart when he's calling for you. That's it's a good looking skate. Put my intuitions in here, and yeah, this looks like a good time. Skate some, like, I feel like I have to skate these anti, right? That's the rule. I know they'd probably be fun flat, but yeah, I think I want to try these anti first because these are grinder blades, so I'm going to do the grinding things in here. I think Creates are generally acceptable, best anti option these days. I think I agree with you. There's the 50/50 frames too that are here that are good. We have a helmet from a firefighter who was at the Twin Towers. Oh wow, where's that? What's your spec? In relation to trying to keep up here. 50/50 prime, yeah, balance frames too. I love my Creato G's. That being said, I do believe they are overpriced for what they are. It's fair, but I mean, they last a really long time. Like, these are secondhand ones from Joe Smith, and like this, in my opinion, they still have a lot of life left in them, especially if you just get them anti. Like, I think they're a good investment because they last a long fucking time. Like, I still have the same Creates that I had like 15 years ago, and they still ride just fine. So they're pricey, but they last. So that's the thing. I like keeping a frame for a long time, so you get that groove in, so it's right where you want it to be. Flat 56. That sounds like a good setup. That's the rule. Okay. Yeah, I'm 41 now and got back into it in March. Tried Wish for flat, but I just love to grind and went with Create for iRoller. Yeah. I think that's the way to do it. I think that sounds like a pretty good, because Wishes are definitely different, but if you're 41 and just getting back into it, Creates are going to be a little bit easier to ride. Definitely easier to grind in than the Wishes, especially since they're lower than the Wishes. Like I have the Wishes right here. Like, this is a substantially longer frame, and like look at like I have a deep ass groove, but it still doesn't match out like how deep this groove is, and it's really far away from the boot. It's really fun to fly around on, but if you just want to grind, I mean, it's hard to beat the Create. Show your bubble jump video. Bubble jump video. Already got my old tricks back. Nice. Hell yeah. That's quick. And the old pad up guy. That's smart too. Pads are a-okay, and they're a smart thing to do. It's not like the 90s or 2000s where like it's not cool to wear pads. Fucking wear all the pads. Fucking do it so you can skate more. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. I also have 2 skates done. Can I get 3 skates done today? That would be amazing. Took you 3 years after getting back to it to come around to Wish frames. I love them. Yeah. I skated the blank frames for a long time. The Switch frames. And they were similar, but they weren't as good as the Wishes. And then the Wishes came out, I was like, fuck, that has gotten my name written all over it. Because the Switch frames are really good. It's just the split was not a good one. And the groove wasn't a good one. And the wheel bite protection wasn't good. But they were really fun. It was like similar. It was like 72s and 58s or something like that. 56s. But I like those frames. I have like 3 sets over there. Damn, I just turned 45 and just got back on the skates after 10 years off. Great feeling back on the skates. Hell yeah. And it's nice to have like, you know, so many people coming back into it. Makes me real happy. The more, no, I wouldn't say the more the merrier, but it's nice to have some OGs back. And it's nice to have, you know, kids too. Kids are fucking so good at skating. It's like the little kids these days are doing things that I could never dream about doing. I mean, I think I saved myself twice from broken wrist. Okay, that's good to hear. Glad no broken wrists. You do not want those. That's what like one of the first things I recommend for pads is wrist guards. Because you will go to those hands and they will break. Or at least get torn up. And if you use your hands for any work or anything like that, I mean you use your hands all the time. You need your hands to put skates together. Those are important things to keep safe in my opinion. Your wrist and your hands. Maybe biased, says Matt C, but my favorite are prime frames. The cores have a lifetime warranty and any frames wear out or just want another color. I agree. I wish it was, you know, not so impacty. It wasn't so hurty on my body. But other than the impact of the aluminum, I don't disagree with you there, Matt. I feel like I would like the fluid fights by skated ledges like I used to. I think you would. They're a very good ledge and rail flat frame. Like they're like just right, which is weird to say. Like they do everything just right. Nothing more, nothing less, just right. And I don't really have any complaints with them. And they're reasonably priced too, because you can get like the Eugen ones and stuff for really cheap, because they come on like or a used pair for really cheap because they come on most of the USDs. So they're available and out there. I have a pair, didn't like them, that's fine. But I like them. For my skating style, I'm all about them. Not tried my Wish since I switched to the factions. They do feel really good on factions. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're trying to skate some ramps and shit. Wishes feel real good on the factions. Did the cardio hit you hard, or are you in shape? That's a good question. Cardio hit real hard, right? I'm not 25. Same thing. Same thing when I got started, get back into skating when I was like 30, 20. No, I got back into skating when I was like late 20s. I took like 6 years off, and fuck, I realized I am out of shape. I still am out of shape, but yeah, I didn't do anything since I didn't skate. I didn't do any exercise. Trying to get fit again. That's a good way to. I get a shit ton of exercise in skating. Otherwise, like exercising is so boring. I can't do it. Can't do it. I stopped in 99, and life took the wheel. That happens. Oh, this don't roll for shit. God, why do these not roll? Well, whatever. It'll be like the 90s, I guess. I just skate really slow. Or have to skate really hard. Weird. Well, we'll figure that out later. Good news is they're at least complete, and they can roll, just not very well. Maybe I just need to roll in and break off some shit. These are very old frames. But whatever. That's done. Moving on. Alright, I can do... This is, I think this is my right one. I don't know, I think this bolt might be stuck in here. Yep, that ain't coming out. Shit. Get moving there, go. Yeah, I think that's the case. Just stop because life was too busy, got married. I got hurt. But yeah, life will catch up to you and it'll get in the way of skating. I understand that. Just get the best sliders almost every day. The bridge ones, I don't recall those ones. Anthony, almost 45, got back into a little over a year. Nice. Yep. Welcome. We're all welcome to my stream where we're like, what do you consider this middle age? We're like around middle age, mostly middle-aged dudes and Jasmine, and then most of us are neurodiverse. Welcome to my stream. Oh, Anthony doesn't have a you don't have a thing. Hold on. Let me give you a moderator, Anthony. Oh, I want to make a new poll. Fuck, I had a poll in mind. So most people are on the phone. Some people are on the computer. Okay, that helps. Thank you. Just like 1 or 2 people on the phone. Fuck. Oh yeah, I know what poll I wanted to make. All right, I need help here. What do I drink? What do I drink? Question mark. Do I drink a Yoo-hoo? Or do I drink the Capri Sun Pacific Cooler? I am thirsty, but I'm not sure which one of these I want. Decisions suck, man. Decisions take so much work. 32 37's in the house. Oh wait, there's Anthony. Let me give Anthony the gear. That's what I originally came here for. That is moderator. Standard. There we go. Where's the Yingling? Oh, I do love Yingling, but I've been trying to not drink alcohol. Just because alcohol's effects are not good. I don't like how they feel. They make me feel. Drink Surge, sir. What's up, SSJ? Alright, this looks like Capri Sun. You know what? Capri Sun is probably the choice. It's hard to beat. And when you have the choice of the Capri Sun and Yoo-hoo, I especially found that skating, like, I will bring these out to, I'll bring a cooler of Capri Suns and Yoo-hoos, and usually everybody wants the Capri Suns, and not many people want the Yoo-hoo. Capri Sun is the popular choice, and it's probably the more thirst quenching too. Damn, did we all grow up watching Hoax? Hell yeah, we did on VHS. Hoax 1, Hoax 2, Hoax 3, Brass Monkeys, Hoax 4. I do love Yingling though, and they have a good black and tan, I believe. Chocolate at bedtime, not a good idea. That's a good idea. Although I'm not gonna go to bed anytime soon. I slept all day. Like I woke up for I hopped on Ben's stream and I fell right back asleep. I woke up again. I saw Spook was on. I hopped on there and then I fell right back asleep. I didn't even say anything. I just loaded them up and fell asleep. I guess I probably had dreams about them. Capri is more refreshing. This is true. Binge watch Hooks 5? Man. Hooks 5 was the Skatrix? Was that right? That was an okay one. I feel like... Or Hook 6, that was a really bad one, right? I did not like Hook 6 at all. But Yoo-Hoo is more of a dessert. Yoo-Hoo, Necron, Yoo-Hoo is a chocolate drink. So it's not chocolate milk, it's like a sweet chocolate water. I could best describe it. But it is its own thing. It's I got hooked on it because like they gave this out free at ASA's. And I was broke, so like I just drank Yoo-Hoos all day long. So I was like, oh man, I love this shit now. It's kind of hard to find, but I think it's I don't think I ever saw Yoo-Hoo in Australia. Just as gross as it sounds, it's amazing. It's amazing. I like it. I mean, I guess Nesquik is kind of like that, but it's good. They need adult-sized Capri Sun. That would be nice. That would be nice. I think they have something like that, like more like organic. Like I think they have something like that at Whole Foods, if I remember correctly. But obviously way more expensive. But yeah, Capri Sun. It'd be cool and like stab it from the bottom. I remember doing that as a kid. I think 4 was the last you saw. Okay. 4 was Brass Monkeys, if I remember correctly. If you're ever super thirsty, OJ and milk have a higher hydration index than water. Hard to chug milk on a hot day though. Yeah, this is true. OJ I can get down with. You get Boss coffee over there. I'm not a coffee drinker, so that would be a question for somebody else. All right, I said this was the right frame. I don't know where my other frame is at, so I'm gonna have to do that later. Let's get this Solomon taken care of, if I can find where I put it. It was here. Oh, right here. Did a piece just break off? Oh, God. The poor Solomons. Look at this cuff. That's fine. It does its purpose. All right. Let's get the Solomon taken care of. Dude, Tang? Oh shit, I haven't had Tang in a long time. Tang is good though. Sunny D was good, but I would get tired of it eventually. If that makes sense. I definitely have an accident with these nylon soles. The shitty part about this is it broke when I wasn't even doing it. I was just skating and these things broke. Oh shit. Is this thing stripped? Oh, this motherfucker's stripped. Shit. This one came out though. Fuck. Am I gonna have to drill this shit out? It's way too big. I think this thing was stripped either. Damn stupid drill. I don't have any freaking... I don't have any small screwdriver or Allen wrenches on me. We might be in trouble here. That one looks fine. That one looks fine. This is why I don't like all this shit. Want to call in and say hello? This is just too much work for me to get that set up. And also, yeah, I'm not very good at having a guest on when I'm trying to do shit. One of these days, though, show helps me with my depression. I'm glad. But yeah, today I don't have it in me. Boss is a Japanese cold coffee. Oh, that sounds good. Duct tape. That's not gonna work. Oh, duct tape on this. I have these Yeah, I use these intuition wrap straps, and this makes it so I can skate these Solomon still even with the broken cuff. Small torque bits. Oh, that might happen. Well, the thing is, these are torque bits. That's why. And that might be why I stripped it. But I think I'm just gonna have to drill it out. I'll see though. But yeah, fuck. That stinks. I hate these small bolts. Maybe I just don't even put them in. And the shitty thing is, this is the only one I need to replace too. So damn it. I guess this is on the back burner for now then. Anyone else really bad at picking skate size, not being able to try things on? Yes, it does really suck. Not being able to it's okay. I strip bolts all the time. I'm used to drilling them out. Missed out on UFS stuff. My skates were RB Chris Edwards. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the blue Daytonas. Those are good skates. They held up pretty good, I'd say. I want another pair. I want a pair of actually I want a pair of the ones with the back plates. What are those called? There was still the Daytona style, but they had the back fins weren't just fins. They had like a plastic piece because those back fins wore down real quick. The Jones were fire. They were fire. Yeah. Swindlers. Yes, that's what I want. Swindlers. Thank you. Yeah, the second version, the newer ones, exactly. Yeah, because the CI5 and the Daytonas didn't have that. 0-0. Let's see. Let's. We have the power. Let's consult the internet here. I think I'm done with putting skeets together. I think I might be done with streaming soon, actually. Let's actually, I'm not done with streaming. I'm fine. I'm just done putting shit together, though. All right. Rollerblade Swindler. Is rollerblading dangerous? That's what comes up. Yeah, these are the ones. Fucking. Look at these beautiful things. Closer. Can't get any closer. It's a cool looking shot though. Oh yeah, and the Starbolts. The Starbolts was really cool. Good night, Matt. Just picked up some razors at Modern. Clearance? Nice. How much were they, if you don't mind me asking? What kind of razors? Genesis, nice. We can be Genesis buddies. Yeah, this fin is everything. It makes it a little bit closer too, because like with this, like is a little bit. The front sole is a little bit higher, so this makes it flatter. I remember these sole plates wore down real fast though, especially because I did Cesslies and shit. And look at this, the channel, $170. That's reasonable. I had those in 8.5 and sold them a couple years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Johnny. But look at this. You got the freaking channel grooves, fucking star bolts from the Randy Spizers. Yeah, I would love another pair of Randy Spizers too, but they didn't have this cool back piece. Power strap things. And you can't see this on here, but they actually had like the cuff actually went triangular, so it's easier to get topsides and shit. Mods to put on juice blocks? Oh shit, I want to see that. I wonder if, let's go to skate set. Let's let's just look at some skate. Let's go to skate setup. See what they got. Let's look in the miscellaneous feed. Or no, it'd be under rollerblade. Got some chocolates. Apocalypse. Let's see what kind of solo rollerblades we have. Let's go to the very last. Error. God damn it. How about 9? There we go. Oh, there's a lot of pages. 13. Error. I can't go to 13. I can't go all the way to the end. Bring me to 12. No. I just go to next. I lean forward a lot in my grinds, afraid to fall backwards. That happens. That certainly happens. It's better to go forward than backwards, I feel like. At least you can see where you're going. Do you guys have crank straps back then? Fuck yeah. A lot of people used to put juice blocks on them. Kilgore run. Nice. See what we can find in here. 8 chocolates. Downtown. Troopers. Yes, there's some swindlers. These are just stock. Got some rainliners though. The Gray Soul is fucking freestyle. Oh no, there's antis in there. It's just a really tiny anti, I think. Probably rocker those down for the antis. Can you imagine? Imagine just riding this, just like changing channels like all the way on the rail. That looks kind of fun, actually. It's an interesting setup. Oh wow, look at these lightnings. Slim lines. That's kind of good looking. Even though the cuffs are gonna explode probably. One of the splinters 50-50 like Fabio? That would be... Yeah, I remember that. Shit. See if I can find that. I think that was in the advertisement. Fabiola 50 Pro frame. Here it is. Good shot of it. Damn it. You can kind of see him. It's very blurry. Yeah, there you go. Very blurry, but yeah, she had the juice. You have that advertisement on your wall? Nice. Oh yeah. How do I get out of this thing? Yeah, that's not an X. There's the X. I remember there was a picture of her skating vert though, with that you could see him a little bit better. I don't think I'm gonna find them. Yeah, that's it. Not a lot of options here. This catalog. That's Cyrus. Oh, Cyrus wings. Nice. Yeah, I do miss like aftermarket tools. I just want to have an Insta. Okay, let's check it out. What? See it. Oh, the thingy's kind of weird. Roll. There we go. Oh, nice. That's the straight up poster on that kink trail. That's a rad poster. I don't think I've ever seen that poster before. When you rode the Shadows, did you keep the Kaiser Fluid 5 on them? I liked them, but I have my own frame, so I started riding those. But I for the 3 months that I was doing a review of them. Yeah, I rode the Kaiser's fluids on them. I loved them. They are perfectly fine. I like them better than my frame sometimes because they're smaller. Oh, can you see the frames better? I can't zoom in, so. Our robot was killing those skates not long ago. This is true. You got them. It's a good way to check them out. Do I have a pair of 50/50 grind plates? Nice. I have my Senate aluminum somewhere around here. I wouldn't mind the clear ones either. All right. Yeah, I think I'm kind of out of stuff to do. Do one game and then I'm gonna go to bed or get off of here. Senate aluminums are amazing. They're just chunky monkeys. I think they're up here somewhere. Oh well, I'm not gonna bother looking for them. I have too much shit all over the place. All right, one game of skate spots, and then we're out of here. Oh, I can't stop. Oh God, what am I doing? Give me here. Go away, thing. How does this go away? I don't know what I pressed. I'm scared to press anything else. Can you go away, whatever you are? Thank you. All right. Like maps. Oh yeah, thank you for pimping the chatting with you guys. Thank you, Necron. All right, we're gonna do one game of skate parks of the world, and then I'm gonna hop off. Single player start game. All right, the goal of this game is we it throws us in the middle of a where the skate spot is, and we have to figure out where in the world it is. Judging by where. Oh, I know where this is. I've already done this one. I need a new one. This was that was Hong Kong. Give me a new game. There we go. Oh my gosh. Ryan, are you here? I don't think Ryan's here. Hold on. I have to send him this. Oh my god. Is this really This is really it. Holy shit. This is Dayton Skate Plaza. Sorry, I know I'm being not thingy to the stream. Is this skate parks? Oh, this is skate spots. Wow. All right, see you, Adam. Baseline is catchy. I can't unhear it. Word. This was my assembly of stems. All right, I know exactly where this is at. This is easy one. We might be able to get a. Oh, I guess we can go for a perfect score on this. This is in Dayton, Ohio, or this is Kettering, Ohio, actually. Fuck. All right, I know exactly where this is, but I don't. I need to find some roads. There's Stroop Road. Okay, it's off of Stroop Road. Trader Joe's is that way. Nice chicken. Rob Deirdrick Skate Plaza. So you drive in, and we are right here. That has got to be perfect. Got to be, hopefully. Yeah, 3 yards. Perfect score. All right, if they can give me all layups like that, I will take it. Fuck, no, I don't know. I don't know where this is at. I could have shown you Skate Plaza, but now it's okay. Nice ledges. This definitely has a Europe feel to it. I feel like this was in a video. I feel like it was like a Razor video, like Brian Chima did something on this or something. I don't know what country this is in. A lot of European looking people. I can't move. Jack. Can't read that small text. I think that's weird that it's on an angle. Be nice to get a language somewhere. Fuck. A perfect score is gonna be ruined. I have no idea where this is at. For some reason I want to say Belgium. We're going with Belgium. Not allowed to go off of here. It's in Brussels. No, it was Berlin. Okay. Alright. This looks like fun. Whatever that's at. I can get down with those. This looks like New England, maybe? I can't move again. Something hotel. This looks like America. Parramatta, Sydney? Courthouse, Cambridge, solicitors? Really? They're on the right side of the They're on the right side of the road. Australia's left side, right? Parramatta? Does that say Parramatta Courtroom? Okay, yeah, fuck. Or wait, this is a one-way street, right? Is this you guys drive on the left in Sydney, right? All right, Parramatta, Sydney. It does say Parramatta on the sign, 100%. I like it. I skated. Oh, cool. Is it as fun as it looks? Because it looks like a lot of fun. All these banks, this bank wall thingy. Little bench. Nope. Man, that sucks. I know. I think things are usually not as fun as they would appear to be. I don't know what I just dropped there. Top Chiquilla. Ah. I guess it is like a government building, huh? Parramatta? What was this called? Parramatta Courthouse. Where is the courthouse? Not that big of a deal. Children's Court, Department of Communities and Justice. Is that different from the courthouse? Oh. Crossing the river here. Churches. MVP nightclub. Yeah, different. Okay. Man, good to have you here. Butler. Am I still in Parramatta or am I... Okay, I'm still in Parramatta. Art school. Down. Okay. Law partners. Our law partners, that means we're probably closer to the courthouse. That's there. Yeah. Public library. Would it be by the library? Parramatta Honda. BMW. DHL Express. God bless it. Westmead, alright, that's Westmead. Back to Parramatta. Real Estate Center for Population Health. What does that mean? Health District. Oh, now we're in Redeemer. Scout Hall, south of the river. Okay. Like finding a needle in a haystack. When you're not from there, you're probably like, just dude, it's right there. I'm sure it could be frustrating watching some of this stuff. Okay, well, there's Parramatta. There's a train, Westfield, Parramatta, Star Park. I am. I'm sorry. All right, I'm just gonna pick one. It's not gonna be exact, but the other one was. We're not gonna get a perfect round anyways because that last one was bad. I mean, we're close. We're close. We're really close though. But you said south of the river. So close. I need to zoom in more. Farm. I'm just gonna pick the next thing that says Parramatta, just because. Because. That's right. It's by here. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's like kind of over there. Not bad. Not bad. 5 points away from perfect. That is really good. Cool. All right. This. Ooh, God. This looks like America because look at all this shit. Where's the skate spot even? What are we supposed to skate around here? I'm failing to see a spot. Is this Cincinnati again? What bridge is that? St. Louis? No, this isn't Cincinnati. We don't have trains in Cincinnati. Or tram. The 5. Okay, I don't know where the 5 is at. Wider. I'm failing to see a skate spot here though. Where does the skating happen? I guess we could drive around. We can move on this one. Advanced sales. Oh, it didn't say where it's at. Paralyzed spinning my damn. That's wild. And the first skates park was like one we go to, or one we used to go to a lot. We don't go. It's kind of a meme now that we just make fun of. But yeah. Broadway Bridge. Don't help me. All right, is this Appalachia? Maybe. Portland. Well, there we go. I still don't see a skate spot anywhere, but we'll say it's over by I think what's the college right here? God damn it, I can't think of the skate park, but yeah, the skate park's like right around here. So we'll say like right here. Yeah, wow. Jeez, 1 point away. Not bad. It's like, ooh, this looks like fun. It's like choppy, but it looks like it's still grindable. You just lift up right here. Nothing. Oh, out ledge too. Okay. Oh my gosh, it just keeps on having stuff. This looks like Europe? Question mark? We can move around too. That's good. Nothing you can grind. Oh, more stuff. Wow. Wall lid. There's the bash. Alright, I think there's a road over this way. Sign. La Defense. Tour total. Quarters Musket. Pretty sure that's French. French does make it pretty easily. Can't think of anything else that starts with the law. What's this? Wow, what is going on with this thing? What is the purpose of this thing? Why is this a thing? What does it do? What even? So weird. What it do? What it do indeed? Le Nuevo Monde. Wait. Yeah, I think that's French. I'm gonna say Paris. Could be lying. Probably big city. Oh, this is the last one too. Cool, it was Paris. We're not. Like, if it's France, it's probably gonna be Paris. I know there's like a lot of skating that goes on in Lion, but at least in these maps, it's been Paris. All right, this would have been a pretty close to perfect score. All right, now Master Tourist. 22, almost 23k. That's out of a possible 25. It's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. All right, I got some things I have to do. That was a pretty good run. That one threw us off. Where was that at? Fuck, I don't remember where it was at. That we were off on, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll get it one of these days. All right. So that's the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Possibly one tomorrow. No promises, but we've been having a good run going on having these streams. Almost every day or weekday at the very least. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But if not, you guys enjoy yourself. Enjoy y'all's company. It's a good time. I'm glad I'm able to hang out with y'all. So I'm gonna shut up now. Have a good night, everybody, and see you later.